Alright guys, everything seems to be okay today. Keyword is seems. Sometimes things are not what they seem. I'm just gonna pull up the chats and make sure that everybody's okay, because last time we were not okay. If you guys remember the last stream I did, knock on wood again this time, but the internet was not cooperating. I'm surprised that there are so many people on YouTube. Hello, you guys. As always, I am multi-streaming in case you ever see me talk to myself. I'm sure that most of the time someone is there, but only most of the time, you know? Okay. Yeah, how are you guys doing? I know I didn't stream last weekend. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling very well. If you watched my Uma Musume stream, you'll know that, oh dear, what is going on with my monitor? What the fuck? Again, famous last words. What in the world? Okay. That is wrong. That's not good. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Seriously? My monitor is like fizzling right now. The second one, the one that I watch the chats on, every time I pull up the YouTube chat, it's... Okay. Something is not right. Let's try this again. Let's pop him out and hope that nothing happens. Hi, Q-Horde, how's it going? Hi, Lurie. Lurie? I'm in one mode. 24 hours of working without sleep and 24 hours without rest. What job do you do that you have to divide it up like that? Oh no, we're cursed. Yeah, YouTube chat. I don't know what that was. I think that we're okay now. Guys, I don't need this right now, you know what I mean? I have had a kind of a cursed morning, I'm not gonna lie to you. This morning has not gone very well so far. It's not like, nobody's dead or anything, like, don't worry. It's not anything like that. It's just like, just little stuff, if that makes sense. Like death by 1,000 cuts where I'm just like, oh my god. But I'm okay now. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna stream, we're gonna do Sumeru, we're gonna have fun, I hope. I can only hope, you know. Military? Oh, I see. That makes sense. But yeah, let me just bring this a bit closer to me. I think I may need to... Just a couple days of streaming, you guys, and I don't remember, like, what I'm... Or, sorry, a couple days of not streaming, and I don't remember how to sit, or where I am, or what to do. Fantastic. Not in the game, I mean in my life, like as a streamer. I remember where we are. In the game, I remember where we are, but it's my streaming ability. I'm doing great. I'm finally back in my house after a year of repairs. Oh my god, that's crazy. But I'm glad that you're back. But yeah, like a whole year. YouTube chat, are you guys okay now? YouTube chat was saying that they were cursed. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to get back in now, into your house. We are not, oh, so here's the other thing. When I, started up the stream, Paimon was like, oh yes, Natlin. Like, she was like, we got a letter from Natlin, let's go. And I was like, no, you didn't. Or at least did you guys see that? Oh my god, there's a fly that keeps coming in here. And I'm like, out of every place in the entire house, in the entire world, you're coming into my office and messing with me. Like, why? Why? I don't know. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's just, he's going around. But I'll give it a minute just to, you know, make sure that everybody gets into the stream. I think, oh God, why are we lagging? Bestie, please. I'm trying, like, I'm fighting so hard for you. My goodness gracious. Okay, there is one more thing I just want to make sure of.
The plans will soon wither.
I'm so glad Grandpa's okay.
Because, wait a minute. Didn't I have a filter on this? Is this my right capture, or is this the capture for Uma Musume? Because, like, I had a visual preset because my game wasn't looking right. And I can't tell if the preset is working anymore, so hold on. I will check that and then we'll get started. Okay, so this thinks, oh no, see that? I changed for Uma Musume. That's God of War. Are you Genshin Impact? Oh yes, this looks better. Yes, that's the Genshin Impact capture. Crisis averted, hopefully. Except this one also looks a little ugly, so I think probably the same thing is happening here. Let me just fix that. As we let people into the stream and such. But yeah, it's capturing my Uma. Yeah, you guys can see the difference? That was a great example. That was my Uma Musume capture. This is the game. Okay. I knew that something was wrong. There had to be, because nothing can ever go right. But yeah, I guess the summer event was just like, hey, let's do it. And I'm like, no, that's none of my business. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about Natlin. Alright, so I think that we're okay now. But yeah, sorry guys for the holdups. I hope my audio and everything sounds okay. But yeah, I think that we are just gonna get started. I'm gonna make sure to record again, knock on wood, that, you know, God willing, everything goes the way it's supposed to today. But yeah, I doubt, like, I don't think that we're going to, oh my goodness, I don't think that we are going to be able to finish, like, I don't think that we're gonna be able to finish, Sumeru. Hi, Mr. Leaf, how's it going, today? I think that we're probably going to do half. Oh my God, this fly. My grandmother used to, like, walk around with a fly swatter. She hated them so much, like, she was a woman on a mission. And now I really regret the fact that, like, because we don't keep the windows open, like, we have screens on our windows. What's weird is, like, you guys can tell me if there's anybody in the chat, but, like, in the UK, some of you guys don't have screens on your windows. You just open your windows, and, like, every, like, creature on God's earth can just go into your house, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why don't you have a screen? Because we have screens on our windows so we can enjoy the fresh air, but the bugs don't come in. And so I remember when I went to England to visit Al, who's probably not here right now, so safely I can be like, what the fuck? Like, there was no screens on the windows, so, you know, every, like, fly, bug, whatever could just, like, disrupt your peace. And I don't understand that. I don't think that that's a good idea. But yeah, but now my peace is being disrupted because there's the fly in here and we have no way to get him out. I mean, usually, so I have been brave recently. I will tell you guys, I have been brave. I have been, keeping the, cellar spiders alive in my office so they can keep other bugs. Now, usually I am very afraid of spiders. I usually suck them up when I see them in here. Not because, like, I'm afraid of them, but I'm afraid that they are gonna lay eggs and then there's gonna be, like, a million baby spiders in here and, you know, I have the soundproofing, so, like, that kind of freaks me out, right? But, like, me and the cellar spiders, we made a deal with each other. I was like, listen, these are the rules I would have for my own kids, okay? Don't procreate and stay out of my way, and we will be fine. Don't bother me when I'm working, and please don't get pregnant. And so they seem to be, I don't know, male, like they don't, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell the difference. I'm no expert, but it seems that the arrangement seems to be working for now. But yeah, I wish the spiders would grab the flies. Usually I try not to kill the bugs. Like, I'm not, like, vindictive. I'm not gonna go after it with a swatter, but, like, it's making me kind of wish I was that type of person. Anyway. Yeah, adopted the spiders, basically, as long as they behave. But yeah, this fly's gonna drive me nuts. It's not like I have food in here or anything either, so I don't understand. Out of every room in the house, why? I think they're probably attracted to the lights, like they think that they're trying to get outside, but anyway. That's wild to me. I would be scared if I did that. Did I read that already? That was about the windows, right? The windows with the no screens? Yeah, I don't get it. I think that's terrifying. Just every, you know, bug in the outdoors. But it's funny, so again, I'll talk a little bit more and then we'll get started. But I was at Hunter's house yesterday and we were eating outside, which again, usually I do not like to partake in because my backyard has fruit trees, and so there are wasps all the time. My mom says that they're not. She lies. She'll lie to you and say that I was attacked the other day getting the clothes down from the line. I was attacked by the wasp. Anyway, so there was a huge wasp that was like flying up to Hunter, but Hunter has a dog, and Hunter's dog is like a hunting dog. And so Harper, who's the dog, was like after the wasp, and I was like, yeah, Harper, go, because Archie, see, I thought that Archie would do stuff like that, right? But like Harper actually has hunting dog instincts. I don't know what kind of dog she is. She's like, you know, one of the dogs, like a hound. Kinda, like you take the dog into the woods when you go hunting. Like she's that kind of dog, but she has patches on her. So, yeah, so like me, I thought that when we got Archie would take care of that. Like Archie would kill the spiders and the flies and like all of that sort of stuff, but he has no killer instinct. He sees them as entertainment. He doesn't see them as prey. Right? Hunter's dog is a hunter dog, Marvelous. Yeah, you're right. I never thought of that before. I'll have to tell her that later. Hi, Marceline. How's it going? But yeah, that's so funny. I never thought of that because it's a family dog, right? But yeah, and so Archie he would rather watch them and like keep them alive because they're entertaining. Hunter's dog though was on the case. So, make of that what you will. Maybe that's why like in other countries people are not afraid to have their windows open without a window screen because maybe they have a pet that will take care of it, you know? But not in my house. Nobody's killing anything. We have no men to kill any bugs. And we also have, no animals that will actually kill. Archie is seeing the smaller, creatures as his court gestures sound like a cat. Gun? Oh dear, I don't know if I can talk about that. I don't think you need a gun for the flies, though, Q-Horde.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I know that now we're doing like the Persona 5. We're gonna send a calling card and break Nahida out of the palace. But I don't exactly remember what we're doing. It was 2 weeks ago, so have some mercy.
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
Okay, what's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
Yes?
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Well, isn't that kind of... I mean, you have to save the Archon, though. Like, don't we kind of have to commit to something reckless to save God? Like, you know what I mean? But okay. Sure, I'll try not to. They haven't redone Paimon's voice, have they? That was a very... I don't know, that sounded very different to me. Come on. Seriously? Go away. Find something else to do. Maybe the fly just wants to watch me stream. Maybe he's very interested in seeing, like, what happens next in Sumeru, so I guess this is gonna be so distracting. I'm so sorry, you guys. There's literally nothing I can do, though. He has the whole house, the whole basement. The door is wide open. I have the door open for Archie, because Archie doesn't like it when I have the door closed. Her VA has changed, but not for previous quests. I knew that before, but I was wondering if, like, now they've updated it, because that sounded a little odd, but maybe that was just, you know, my ears.
Early. But why isn't anybody talking?
Okay, yeah, that's old Paimon. Never mind. Gaslighting myself. Cal spreading misinformation.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Well, I got sick.
Are you ready?
But I'm sure that's not what
well.
she's talking about. Okay, we're going to do
This is gonna work.
the persona. See, I wish we had some more hype music in the background. It's interesting though, like, not to be too nerdy when we just started streaming, but like, isn't it interesting how music changes a scene? Because imagine like this scene, but if it had like the, oh god, it's not a game, I'm not a robot, AI challenging you, or like whatever it is, like, that's the instrumentation, right, for when they go into the palace. Like, imagine if it had that vibe instead of like this is very melancholy, right? So if it had that music, it would be, oh yes, we're doing a heist, but this is like a sad boy heist. Like, we have no joy. We don't have the heist inside of our hearts. Like, we wouldn't usually do
I gotta
this,
admit,
you know what I
it's
mean?
bold. Color me impressed.
Okay.
It's worth a try.
Okay.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
Sure, okay.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Cutscene?
You're finally done.
Okay.
I have some other stuff to
Why
take
did they
care of.
both walk away in opposite directions? Hi, David. Yeah, I saw your message about your Uma Musume runs, but I was crashing out. My computer was malfunctioning, and so I was like, oh, I have something to say about this, but I'll keep it till later. The music is the reason I recommend people to watch One Piece, even being a manga reader myself. Oh, that's interesting. I know Arnold just started One Piece, but yeah, I mean, music just changes an experience, right? That's why, like, even when I listen to audiobooks, sometimes I'll put a little music, right? Like an instrumental, like, you're a princess in the running in the field. You guys have seen it, right, on YouTube, and usually there's some sort of artwork as the thumbnail. It's all like public domain stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was almost an Uma Musume stream today. Like, not for any particular reason, but just because, like I said earlier, my morning was going so askew that I was like, I don't even know if I have it in me, in my heart, to play Genshin, but it's okay, I do have it. It is in my heart. And I was talking to Hunter about this, and we decided that you have an addiction if whatever you're addicted to is interfering with your work. And so I was like, if I choose to play Uma Musume instead of doing what I'm supposed to do, that's not good. So
Come
I'm trying to
on, don't do
curb,
that face.
you know,
I know
before
what you're going
it
to
gets
say.
too bad.
I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care.
Aw, they're so nice. I love their little friendship. They're so cute.
Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions,
Guys, I
the
don't know
meeting must
why
have
this
been quite
piece of hair
productive.
keeps...
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy,
Okay.
but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction,
What
things
about
must have
people who
gone
are
quite
addicted
well.
to work? Well, we call that workaholics, right? There's fun videos about how music changes the scene, and they'll put comedic music on a dramatic scene and it'll change the entire vibe. Yeah, I've really started to notice that too, editing my Calxiyn Cares Too Much videos, and also how my audience interacts with them. Like, I'm kind of trying to, okay, well, telling you guys will make it not work, but you know, it's just between us squirrel friends, right? It's not like my whole audience is here. But I always use the same music under the same circumstances, if that makes sense. Like, I'll try to switch it up if it's just sort of ambiance. You know, for the K-pop Demon Hunters video that I did with Hunter, I was throwing everything in there. We had Uma Musume music, we had Style Savvy, we had like other like dress-up games, because I just wanted something kind of like light and fun and like, oh, this is for the girls, like that sort of thing, right? I don't know, I can't really explain it to you, but there's kind of a genre of like girly video game anyway, right? But I always use the Fontaine music when I'm about to make my important point. So if I'm like, and in conclusion, the big reveal, this is why, like, Disney's leading men suck. This is the secret, right? Like, you know, I always use the Fontaine music. When I'm angry, I always use the Beast Castle waltz thing. And so I hope eventually, like, the consistency with the music choices, like, people will lock in. I don't know. I don't know if it actually matters that much, but I think it does matter a little bit.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
And that's how I manipulate my audience.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know.
Well, thank you, Candace.
So
I
you
feel
have
like
my trust.
I know nothing about you, to be perfectly honest. Like, I feel like I don't know you, but, like, that's okay.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Like, I wonder if we were supposed to do, you know, character stories or something, like, in between,
Candace,
but I, you know...
to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
Okay.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing.
Okay, this is getting a little weird. Like, our safety in particular, like, I'm kind of like, does she know? You know? You guys have seen that meme, right? I'm like, what does she know? Because it's your safety, right? So it's not like the safety of the group, it's like us. Like, the two of us. Like, I don't know, because she's kind of giving, like, I don't know what she's supposed to be based off of. She looks kind of Cleopatra-y, but I wonder if we also have, like, some Cassandra gift of prophecy type situation, because I'm like, what does she know? Does she know something about us? Can she sense something? Like, if Paimon is one of the shades at the beginning of the game, like we've been theorizing, well, I guess either the shade at the beginning of the game or like another shade. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? If Paimon is a shade, like, does she know? Can she feel it or something? Kind of like
So
the people
please,
that were
take care.
in service to Issaroth. Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Only when you're safe. Like, I'm like, does she
You're
know
welcome.
something?
And thank you for
Am I
taking my
crazy?
advice.
Like, is she just kind of talking in like
Good
I don't
luck.
know, like, not metaphorical.
With
That's not the
everything.
right word, but I'm like, maybe I'm reading
be
too much
here in the
into it,
village
which
praying
it's
for
a
you.
Calxiyn stream, so like, that's nothing new, you know? If the traveler dies, the game ends, so she's just protecting herself? Is she self-aware? Is that what you guys think? Like that she knows that this is all well, I guess it wouldn't be a dream. This is like a simulation. Whee! I'm guessing we're going over here to where Al-Haytham is talking to that guy, right? Whee! Yeah, like, it's just, the desert, it's just so sad. Like, everything sounds so sad right now, and I'm a little scared.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'll hit them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Well, you make it sound like we're about to die, which I don't appreciate.
Told everyone to be
The self-aware Genshin AU era coming back, like, that's what I'm
Yes,
thinking,
she did.
basically.
But I think my point also bears repeating.
Sure.
Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful.
Can I just say,
we must go beyond that and fully commit
I
ourselves
feel
to
like
it.
Al-Haytham's eyes are a bit of a design flaw.
I hope
Like, I
this is
don't
clear to you.
understand why they chose to throw some red in there. Like, for what reason? There's nothing else in his outfit that goes with that. It would have been nicer if maybe they did a red and a green or something. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, the little part of his eyeball. I'm very distracted. I don't know if you guys can tell today. I swear I took all my meds.
boost her morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
Like, the diamond in his eye, I don't know, it's just kind of like, it doesn't go with anything. Like, there's no accent to tie it into the rest of his outfit, right? Like, if it was gold or if it was green, like, it would have a sort of nice gradient, but it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't like it.
Enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's
Unless that's
content
supposed to be
while I
like a
continue to
clue
remind
about
you of the
him,
seriousness
like
of
that
our
I just
situation.
don't understand right now, like maybe. But I don't think any Genshin character that's playable has had like a design change when they've been introduced in the story. Like, nobody's gonna lose an arm, you know what I mean? And then their character's gonna lose one. Maybe they felt there was too much green? Maybe. I just think that it's a very odd,
We all
like,
have
I don't
our
get
jobs
it.
to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics
Okay.
while others will fight on the front lines.
What was...
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like
Well,
a
he
soldier.
has a vision. Can we
Of
just,
course.
like...
Compared to the mercenaries, I'm
It
merely
makes
a
his
feeble
eyes pop
scholar.
out? I guess. I just wonder if they could have done something else. Because it, like, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't go, but, like, it pops in, like, kind of a weird way where I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Like,
But
it
the
doesn't
advantage
seem
of not being a
like,
mercenary is
I don't
that
know,
I
it's
get
hard
to
to
stay in a
explain.
safer place and offer my strategic insight.
Even something yellow would have popped where, like, while matching, like, the gold,
Just
you
think
know?
about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Okay.
Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Right,
Well,
okay.
Being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I don't understand why we're
I'm not
talking about
like the
this
rest of
now,
them.
but, like, that's okay.
Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far
Damn.
more potential
Okay,
than
so he's
others.
just throwing shit. He's like, yeah, the other scholars can't fucking fight, but I'm not like the other scholars.
Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools.
I like that. That's
I'll
a
take
nice
that as a
nice piece of
compliment.
dialogue. Hi Arnold, how's it
That
going?
reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins?
Yes.
It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Sorry, I don't remember anymore. What? Wait a sec. Wow, that's weird. Hold on a second. Why, though? Why would they have two options? Usually when the Traveler has dialogue options, right? It's kind of like you think that you have, like, it's the illusion of choice. Like, you think you have a choice, but in actuality, you're just kind of, like, mean, or, like, maybe you're a bit nicer, like Twisted Wonderland. But these are contradictory options. Yes, I remember. Sorry, I don't remember anymore. Do we want Alhaitham? Oh, okay. David said, for players that don't pay attention. Oh. Damn it, I thought it was like a character choice. I thought it was supposed to be like we could lie to Alhaitham and then like something would happen. Oh, you guys are saying that it's like, for the players. Oh, that's sad. Well, now I'm just disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you guys what I thought was happening. I thought it was gonna be like, the Traveler wants to say that they don't remember, so Alhaitham like, gives more information, like, oh, are you fucking stupid? This is what forbidden knowledge is. Like, I thought that he, like, that would have been kind of to coax him into launching into a lecture, whereas us saying that we remember, like, that would be something else. You know what I mean? We are technically the Traveler. I know what you mean. I'm just saying that, like, that's sad. Like, that, I thought that there was some sort of, like, ooh, the Traveler can lie. Because the Traveler definitely knows what forbidden knowledge is, right? Like, I feel like that anyway. So I'm just gonna say I remember because I do remember, but it's too bad that that line does not go
memory.
anywhere.
Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane.
Okay.
But this fact
It's not
has
that
never
deep.
been shared
Sad.
with the public.
Heartbroken.
Even I, who has worked in the academia
I'm
for some
heartbroken,
time,
David.
was never once informed of this.
Okay.
I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
Well, okay, well, hold on, though. He's talking about the knowledge capsules, though, right? So, like, is he saying that there is forbidden knowledge juice? Like, if we're considering that to be, like, abyss, right? Or whatever, right? Like, there's forbidden knowledge abyss juice inside of the pot, like, you know what I mean?
Has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals.
Okay, well now he's calling it divine knowledge, which is different. I think that it's like, okay, here's what I think, actually. I'm revising what I just said. Not all forbidden knowledge is abyss, but abyss knowledge is part of forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge is probably just knowledge that mortals shouldn't have. You know what I mean? So even like other stuff, right? But like that's it's a subheading. Abyss is just a subheader in like, you know, the giant balloon of the forbidden knowledge, I guess.
Perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge.
Okay, well
and
then...
thus always approached the issue from the wrong
I don't
direction.
know if I understand the nature, because I thought it was the abyss, but okay.
Elazar, and the sandstorms. Don't you
Well, I think
what is
withering
happening right
is
now
just
across
like
the
what
world
happened
is
in the
rather similar
chasm.
to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert
Yes.
thousands of years ago?
Yeah, like, yes, I do, I think.
Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms.
Okay.
At least, that's what Tighnari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Exactly. Not all forbidden knowledge is abyssal knowledge, but abyssal knowledge is forbidden knowledge. Yes, Grim, exactly. I think that that helps a lot, because that's where we've been getting, like, confused, I think, even in the last stream. And so that, I think, that'll save us. Oh my god, guys, this fly!
Ah, you've connected the dots.
He wants the forbidden
cause of
knowledge.
Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
Interesting. So this is why it's important to do the A story quest, right? Because I feel like these things are
What should we
related.
do? This is huge.
We must tell Nahida about this as soon as possible.
Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
She said the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
It's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest?
Well, okay.
Oh,
That's
the world forget me thing?
That's a little confusing, but I think, oh, well, we had a theory about this, right? Like, we had a theory that, she was infected, and so she didn't infect the tree, she wanted to erase herself from the ley line, right? So I think that that's what we decided in the last stream with her. It's hard to remember. Take Sun and Moon, for example.
Case,
it's considered
it's
forbidden knowledge.
imperative that
Oh,
we
that's
rescue
true,
Lesser
like the
Lord
book.
Kusanali. Only by working
Yes,
with her
yes,
to save
yes.
Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
Yes!
To make sure we're
That's
still
right.
on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Okay, sure. Like, we're doing a lot right now, like...
To an Eremite base.
Ooh, okay, that's fun. Let's go. That's not the same kind of forbidden knowledge, though. Well, I think that's what we're kind of talking about, David. Like, we're saying that, like, there's forbidden knowledge, like, capital letters, and then there's, like, forbidden knowledge lowercase letters, if that makes sense. So, like, there's, like, forbidden knowledge, and then there's forbidden knowledge. Whee! But we will, I mean, I'm sure that eventually they will clear it up. I would use off limits. Yeah. But I think the idea of the scholars going mad would showcase that it is, that would probably be Abyss related, right? Because there's the same sort of disease as there was in the chasm, so it seems like, right? But I wonder also, though, if that means that, like, Celestia could plant it so, like, oh, if you open this box, there's Abyss inside, like, basically, you know what I mean? Like, something like that to prevent normal people from knowing these things, but, like, that would be something, that's a whole other situation. That's not related to what we're doing.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Okay.
Oh, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Sure?
How's the work going?
Huh? Is that a VR helmet? What is happening in
We
here?
have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use.
Okay.
The others are still under repair.
It has horns. Wait a minute. Weren't there horns in, like, one of the things, like... Oh, God. Was it the flower goddess who had the horns? Oh, Nilu's outfit had horns. Didn't it? And wasn't that supposed to represent what the flower goddess looked like? This is getting weird. I don't know what about...
Devices for can knowledge extraction?
Like, that's a little strange now that I'm thinking about this. I can't remember, though. It was
here.
such a long time ago.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Well, I mean, yeah, it drove people to madness. Like, I feel like we should be a little scared, right?
That's an interesting response.
Okay.
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet.
Oh.
As I mentioned
Well.
during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy.
Okay.
And according to the plan we just came up with,
Yeah.
Traveler, I want you to record something to this capsule.
Oh, no!
Do
What?
you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes!
Good. Conviction is the most
I'm
important
like,
part of all
is
of this.
Alhaitham trying to get knowledge, like,
Now,
from us,
Please
you know?
get ready and put on this device.
Okay.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yeah, that is interesting. Because then, like, Del Torre, like, manipulated everybody's minds and made them into, like, zombies to come after us. So this
Yes.
may help later, just in case.
Paimon
So
is
we
still
remember who
really
we
worried.
really are. But I'm like,
I understand.
Alhaitham, are you
but
trying to
trust me,
find out
Paimon,
things
this
you
is
shouldn't
something
know?
We have to do. It's
Imagine
best
if
you can do as I
Paimon
say.
wore that, though. Like, that's what I'm like, that'd be
Because
crazy.
To achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart
Huh?
first.
What?
Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Okay.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Like, I kind of get it, but I kind of
Imagine
don't
this.
get it because we don't know what
We
their
have
plan
orchestrated
is.
our plan and
Oh,
successfully
okay.
rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, good.
As a result,
I think.
we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Yeah, let's go.
Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure,
Open
okay.
your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on the note. Although you don't understand the purpose.
It's
Well,
done.
I kind of understand.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine.
It's just a recording.
Well, okay.
There should be no negative effects.
Oh, I'll hate
Doing
them.
this. Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any
Damn.
case, these capsules
Okay.
aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What
Is he? Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, Cookie, that's an interesting thing that you just said. Are we... Wait a second. Okay, hold on. This may be a little bit too crazy. So... The ley lines are supposed to capture information. But... What if you could put information in the ley line and then whatever you put in is true? So what if we don't even need to break out Nahida? Also, what are all of these buttons down here? Can we do something about that? Like, I just realized there's all these buttons on the side of the screen. Like, do we really need all of that stuff down there? Like, what's the gamepad and the like, the L3? That wasn't there before. Did they just update that? Anyway, what if that's... Okay, what if Alhaitham made a recording of, like, we did it, we saved Sumeru, and, like, he'll just plug that into the tree, like a USB, and go da-da-da-da-da, and then everything will be fixed because it's the ley line. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, Cookie was just joking, like, manifesting in terms of, like, our world, right? Like, you're supposed to be like, when I get this job, like, I don't need money. Money comes to me naturally. Like, all of that, you know, you've probably seen it on, like, TikTok or something. Like, I don't need to worry about money because wealth comes to me in spades. Like, that's manifesting. But now I'm like, wait a minute. Are we manipulating reality?
Have you forgotten?
It's to
Our
let
plan
players
is to
swap
account for those
language
who have long relied on
mid-cutscenes?
the Akasha.
That's interesting, but, like, I feel like it's just a little distracting
find
looking.
it
I don't
hard to
know if I
believe,
like
but for
this.
those
Like, I
people,
wish that there was a way to
everything the
turn it
Akasha
off if you
transmits to them
don't
is
want it,
nothing
you know?
short of absolute truth.
No, it's just to adjust the audio levels? Oh man, I got one guide then. Hold on, why don't we go look? Oh, that didn't do what I thought it would. L3, which one is that? Oh, it is to adjust the audio levels, okay. Yeah, like, I feel like that's a weird thing to implement right in a cutscene. Like, okay, here's the thing. Are you basically saying that your game is so poorly balanced that on a cutscene by cutscene basis, you need the player, like, you need to allow the players to change the sound? I mean, I guess it could also just be for, like, cutscene recording. Like, maybe you just want the dialogue, no music, but I'm like, that's a weird thing that can be done in a menu. I don't need to see that
Imagine
on
if you've
screen
been
all the
using a
time.
device like the Akasha
But
since the
anyway.
day you were born. And this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool, okay.
A machine?
A slave to orders.
Okay,
And that's why rules are so important.
okay.
In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
Okay? This is so, like, where is this all coming from?
The gray areas.
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting.
Okay.
One might even say they're advantageous in the
I'll
right
hate them
hands.
like this is a weird way to start Act 5.
Things
Like,
are
no context.
really
Nothing you understand.
Scholars like this.
Like, you don't need to understand anything. I get this, right? You overly depend on the machine. Other people have overly depended on the machine in Sumeru, but we just got here.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm
Sure.
going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to
I'm
Caravan
like-
Rebot and start preparing for the
What?
next step.
Small project.
This is such a
We're going to
strange,
tinker
like,
with the
this is
Akasha
just such
terminal
a
and make
strange
few
opening.
Modifications.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, I understand the premise of what he's trying to do. What I'm like, but why? Like, where is this coming from? Why are you being so mysterious about it? This is, I guess, part of the plan that we discussed, but we don't know. We didn't get any understanding
I
on
thought
what
we
we're
agreed
actually
on a
doing, but...
plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties.
Okay.
I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have.
Okay.
As a former
Like,
Matra,
is
you
Alhaitham
want people to be
saying that
able to
they've
see the
already
bigger
been
picture and
infected
recognize
to
the
not want to
innate
go against
advantages of our
Sumeru or
plan?
something? Because, like, now you have Sino. Like, now you have Sino saying, oh, actually, we're changing the plan. Unless he's changing the plan because we made a new plan together, but I
did.
guess we'll see.
And that's how I saw the danger behind
Like, they're
these
hiding his
so-called
eyes.
advantages.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So,
Alhaitham's
like,
plan is
but
even
didn't
more
he take his
radical than I
Akasha
imagined.
out? We'll have to look at the other side of him.
Why are you guys arguing?
Yeah, didn't he get his Akasha? Like, Alhaitham's the one who still has it plugged in. I thought Sino has it
My
uninstalled,
friend,
right?
just in
Yeah, so I'm
Why
like,
don't you
huh?
help me
What do you mean you
persuade
turned
Sino
against our plan?
to
Why?
against our plan?
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As
Okay.
mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions.
Right.
Had I known Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions,
I don't know.
would
I
not
don't
have
know
agreed
anymore,
to the
guys.
plan.
I don't know if I'm just overthinking it and I'm like gaslighting myself because I know that they still have beef. I don't know if this is like, you know, a trick to make the academia have a false sense
Look,
of
you already
security.
know that
I'm
we're
just
all on
very
the same side
suspicious
here,
because
don't
of
you?
what Alhaitham was saying. Like, even now that they're not wearing the Akasha terminal, maybe there's something in their subconscious that is like, don't go against Sumeru.exe, and it's like, it's stopping them from being able to have the
mercenaries place a lot
rebellion
of
in their
importance
heart,
on
you
their
know?
bonds of friendship.
I don't know, guys. I don't
But
know.
also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But as
Is
things
that really
stand,
the reason? I don't know.
can't accept
I
your
don't know
principles.
anything anymore.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Jug
Traveler,
water?
Paimon, this is also something you should know.
My water jug is right here. Ah.
Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra.
Okay.
We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Huh?
How can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember?
Okay.
Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City.
Okay,
My
so we're gonna
plan will clear us of any
pretend to
possible
arrest
suspicion,
them.
and also
Okay.
let us enter the city as a
Sure.
big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Alhaitham told you. Am I right?
Okay.
Alhaitham know
Like-
how dangerous this plan is?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he didn't. You guys all talk about this?
Of
I'm
course he
so
did. He
confused.
told me there is no perfect plan. But
Like, is this
will get the
Alhaitham
job
being
done.
sussy, or is it like that they're
He
all
also said
out of
that
their
with the help
minds?
of
Because
Sino
we
and the
just,
Traveler, our
like,
chance
we
of
all
success
just
would
talked to
increase
each other. What happened?
I never blindly trust anyone.
Okay.
And I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
Okay.
If I make
I
you arrests
don't
alone,
know. I don't know.
I
I
can
don't know.
control
You
myself
guys,
and
I
prevent
just
you
don't
from
know.
getting hurt.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, You'll need to resist to some
Oh my
degree.
god!
Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies... I'm
Okay,
against the
wait, I think that
meaningless
this
loss
might
of
be
our own.
real. Like, I think that he may actually mean this.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect.
Okay,
They have
so
the
maybe
right to
it's
know
just
important things
consent.
like this.
Maybe. Because maybe I was being a little too
Now you're making this
suspicious.
hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I can help, I know what I'm doing.
I knew
Okay,
you'd say
I hope so.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
We should respect the determination of Rawman and his
Sino,
comrades.
on
Okay.
behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our
Damn,
backs
are we
on.
actually gonna see, like, I'm
strongly
pretty sure
value the lives
NPCs
of
died
our
in
friends.
Inazuma, but they
The
died,
goal
like,
we're about to
in a
achieve
story
is even more
context.
important.
Like, I wonder, like, is there the ability for us to save all these people if we actually play our cards right while, like, in a battle?
no
Or
fear of
can some of them
casualties,
die in the
because
battle?
we
Like, you know what I
crave the
mean? Like, that
spoils
would
of
be
victory.
interesting, but we'll
So
see.
please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse.
Okay.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless.
Yeah, guys, like...
Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals
Okay.
if we can ensure our
I mean,
safety.
like, this is all true.
Since
I
you
was
and
just a
I
little...
both recognize the significance of this operation. There should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon.
Like, I
and
feel like
those
that
of King
Sino
Deshret.
actually believes this. Like, I feel like he
Everyone's
wasn't
life
trying to be
is
difficult
equally
because of
important.
his, like, don't resist against Sumeru.exe. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to
have a
make sure it
deal.
was clear what would happen.
Let's do this for our shared dream.
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Okay. Talk to the soldiers? Sure. But yeah, so this makes sense. So basically, we're gonna get ourselves, well, not us, but they're gonna get arrested so they can sneak in. And, then hopefully we'll also be able to sneak in. Like, you know, they're kind of a distraction almost, but then they're also like... It's kind of twofold,
Guards.
right?
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
Okay.
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret
Okay, so
Operations,
now we're starting
I
the
have
plan.
the right to ask for the
So
cooperation of
anything that
Caravan
said,
Rebot.
it said to get our plan to work, like manipulate them.
Of
So
course,
let's keep
of
that
course.
in mind.
Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order.
Oh,
Just let us know
okay.
what you need.
Well, good. I'm glad that Saito still has all his power. Let's go.
Arrest and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain El Akhmar in Port Ormos.
Okay.
They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al-Akhmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Okay.
And treat it as a
So
top
we
priority
want them to
desert
know.
operation.
Okay.
I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
I thought we were gonna say, no, we can handle it. Don't worry about it, bestie. Okay, you look so commanding
Because
when
this
you're
is
working. Okay, you're so much more friendly
Because
to
I
us.
trust you.
Oh, well, that's nice. I like that.
You're
Well,
still in the
okay,
mood to
Saito.
chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff.
Well, Paimon, listen, I'm not scared. I'm more like,
Aren't you even a
what?
little worried?
What is happening?
What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia?
Yeah, see, and I'm worried about, like,
Mahamatra?
Alhatham's Akasha. I know that he's not, like, plugged in, I guess, because he's far away from the city. Thank you, Zero, for the follow.
Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
No, I guess I don't remember because you
Caravan
left us
Rebot
out of the
operation
plan.
is of
All
great
right, now we're
importance.
hearing.
But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
Okay.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the academia has been covering up the matter.
Right.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra,
yeah,
it's bound to attract a lot of
I like how
unwanted
D is
attention.
looking at us like,
No matter how you
like,
look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing
She
the
does
news of
not look
Sino's
convinced
departure.
right now.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
Okay.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha,
Yeah, and like, look at it there! Like, he's talking right into the earpiece, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like it's very suspicious. I'm like, is Alhaitham already
I've given that a lot of
compromised?
thought. For now, I don't
Like,
think
that
we
was such
need
a suspicious shot. It like
remember,
zoomed
when you
in
first
right
came
on
to
his
Olive
ear, you
Village,
know?
All your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
Okay.
that's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle.
Like, look, this
do
is
you
the
think
angle
the
that
Akasha
I'm
will
looking
predict
at
your
it. Like, what do you mean?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But
I can't believe
the
that
key
they were
to
all
this question is,
stupid.
how
Yeah,
well
like,
can the
exactly,
Akasha make
like,
predictions
I
about a
can't
person?
believe that they're all so stupid that nobody said anything. Exactly, David. Like, you'd think if it was a concern, someone there would say something. So either they want them to listen in on this, and then something else is gonna happen, and we're gonna, like, have a little switcheroony or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna, like, oh, we wanted them to listen in all along. Or, like, I guess it's just not. But I feel like that's kind of a plot hole. Like, I get we're far away from the city, but doesn't that mean as soon as Alhaitham is close enough in range, his shit would be uploaded? I don't know. I wish that they sort of explained
can
that
it do this in
so
the
it
first
wouldn't
place?
be on my mind constantly. Also, hi, Bob. How's it going? How are
Because
you
the
doing?
Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
Yes!
The academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
Okay.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model.
Okay.
However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be
Right.
considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense?
Okay.
How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance?
They can't?
Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles.
Okay, yeah.
Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out.
I plugged your Ursula video in a short that went up on Thursday. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to look, but thank you. I'm actually surprised that that one like did as well as it did. I think it has like 10K views right now or something. I'm always happy that it's not just the videos where I'm like angry all the time. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah, I
now,
was thinking about
you've
that the
joined
other
the
day,
team.
like that video the other day
and
for
I
some
believe
reason.
the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Our thoughts and
Okay.
logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated,
Right.
chaotic mess.
Okay.
Any one of us could potentially
Yeah, so we're
disagree
less
with another.
predictable because now all of our opinions are like into the pot,
The
so to
Akasha
speak.
lacks data on
Okay.
these interactions.
Yeah,
it's
and it
impossible for
doesn't
to
know about our
predict
interactions
in the future
with
based on
each
your decisions
other.
in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, you're probably
But
safe
see,
for now.
this could all be bullshit, and they could just be like listening in on Alhaitham. I know,
Makes sense
but
to
I
me.
don't know.
I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I
Not
don't think it can
yet.
be completely
It's not
controlled
alive
by something
yet.
without a
It's
mind
going
of
to be
its own.
alive soon, but it's not alive yet. You know what I mean?
Is that so? I guess there are things
They
that
wanna
even the
make it
Akasha
alive.
cannot calculate.
That's what I'm
And
worried
people will
about.
not be forever trapped by the past.
Okay.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
I don't feel
Next
settled.
time,
I feel very
pay attention
unsettled,
during our
actually.
meetings.
Well, listen, I didn't get to see the meeting, all right? I'm confident we can
Just
do this. I
remember
mean,
to
I
stay
hope
vigilant.
so. Like, I'm just a little bit like, there's something unsettling about how this quest started, you know? Like, it's just a little strange.
We were not expecting your presence here.
Okay. Yeah, see, they're Akasha. They don't even have
I'm
one.
the security officer.
Al
Great
Hatham still
Red
has
Sand
his. None of them have one.
My
That's kind
name
of
is
weird.
Luxembourg.
Or I guess, again, maybe they're just so far out. But why is Al Hatham still glowing?
This is my assistant, the Traveler.
I'm
She will
reviewing
be
the
working
entire
with me.
Disney animated
The
canon, and I'm
construct next
finally
to
up to
her
the
for her
Renaissance.
work.
My mom and I have been doing kind of something similar to that. We've been watching like every animated movie in order, even like the short ones. So last night we watched the one with like Mickey and Donald and Goofy and the Beanstalk and stuff, like the Jack and the Beanstalk retelling. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, this is such a tangent, but like because Bob is here, if Bob, if you know what I'm talking about, how does this, like, I want to make a video about this. I'm kind of not joking. How exactly does Jiminy Cricket, being at the beginning of Fun and Fancy Free or whatever it's called, like, I can't remember it anymore, like, how does that fit into the Pinocchio canon? Is the idea that, like, Jiminy Cricket is an actor and, like, when he's in that short, he's like the actor Jiminy Cricket, like how you have Mickey Mouse, right, like in his stories, but then you have Mickey Mouse like the person, you know what I mean, right? So is it just that Jiminy Cricket is in our real world and like immortal, and he's an actor, and he played Jiminy Cricket in the movie of Pinocchio? Or is it that Jiminy Cricket is immortal and has just lived so long that now, because it seemed like America, none of them had British accents or like any other kind of accent, right? Like Pinocchio's in Italy, right? So there was no accents. It looked like an American house or something. Like they were all talking with the transatlantic accent and whatever. So I'm like, is this in the canon of Pinocchio? Is Jiminy Cricket immortal? Is he, like, after Pinocchio was on his way, is he forever to be a conscience to other, like, wayward children, and he just travels around, which would kind of fit into the Kingdom Hearts canon, right? Because Jiminy Cricket is also with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Kind of like if he's just immortal and must now forever help other people and, like, all of that. But I'm just like, how does Fun and Fancy Free fit into that? And I was like, Mom, I need to figure this out. So I looked it up. I couldn't find anything. Nobody had these questions. Nobody's asking the important questions that need to be asked. Maybe I'll make a video about it, but I'm like, that's such a niche thing. Like, I don't think anyone would care. It would probably be a YouTube short. I don't think that there's an answer. Like, I tried to see if there was a canonical answer, like, about the context of Fun and Fancy. I couldn't find anything, so I don't know. Is he? I'm inclined to believe the actor thing, just because Disney does that a lot. Like, Mickey Mouse is a character, but he's also, like, the actor. Like, in the real world, there's one Cinderella, and they're all actors, and you kind of get that impression at stuff like House of Mouse and, like, other Disney media. So sorry for the Genshin fans that are like, what just happened? But beep, Bob unlocked, beep, like, the tangent that I've been saving since last night.
Honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
That's an interesting thing to say. Okay.
Have you made a decision regarding...
Oh wait, are they saying Paimon's a robot?
Beep, construct, beep.
Why?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation.
Okay, sure.
To be perfectly honest,
have you
I've
read
always
Fables or
longed to
played
go on a
Wolf
mission
Among
with
Us? I
someone
haven't.
as
I've
well known
actually
as
wanted
yourself.
to. It would be like,
There's no
that
need
would
for
be
flattery.
interesting. I have heard it's fairy tale inspired, right?
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side.
Cal just blew past one of
We will
Cal's,
carry out the
one of
operation
Paimon's funniest lines. I went back, I promise. I'm like, what do you mean? You're a robot? She's pretending to be a robot? Why? That's Paimon's cover, but does Paimon need cover? Like, she's never needed cover before. She's always just been the Traveler's companion, right? Her eyes were animated hilariously. I don't think, yeah, that I probably didn't see. How else would you describe Paimon? Just like, this is my friend. This is my travel companion. I don't know. Yeah, the Cleo thing, that's the other thing, Bob, because I looked at the cat and I'm like, that is not Figaro. That is not the cat. But that goldfish looks like Cleo. Is that Cleo, the goldfish? Or is that a goldfish that just really looks like Cleo? Like, what is happening here? It didn't bother me like in a criticism way, but it bothered me in like my autism brain way where I'm like, we need to find the answers.
Understood.
But yeah, sorry guys. I was too distracted by my own thoughts to enjoy Paimon. But I'm like, that's hilarious that they would say she's a robot. You don't need to lie. Like, that's such a weird thing. Like, you don't need an explanation. Everyone knows that the Traveler has a companion, right?
All of them.
But I guess
Any
it's
questions
fine.
about
Sure,
the time
whatever.
or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so
Reset the
respectful
game,
towards us.
Anthony. Yeah, it does feel pretty
This
good.
is all
Well,
due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power.
okay.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean,
We will move out in 2 days.
I was already ready before, but yeah, I just think that's so funny that they pretended that Paimon, like, why would they do that? That's so unnecessary. It's very interesting now that I'm looking at how the clock works. Because I thought at first that it was like to represent the stages of the day almost, right? Because like you have, you know, over here it gets purple and stuff. But like, has anyone really considered this? Because this, now that I'm looking at it, this isn't really how the sun works, you know what I mean? Like in terms of the sun rising and stuff, like there's no green in the sunrise. So now that I'm looking at it, it's almost like that this is like all the power of the elements, almost, kinda. Right? Because, like, if you look at it, you have, like, Electro, Pyro, Geo, going backwards, Dendro, Cryo, and then, Hydro. Is that all of them? I feel like there's 7. Where's Animo? I guess Animo's also, like, a light green, right? So I'm like, that's kind of strange, because I wouldn't describe, like, the sky as the sun, like, the sun is rising as green. The sky is fake. Well, there's that. That's a whole other thing. That's unrelated. I'm just wondering, like, if that's supposed to allude to, like, that somehow, like, the power that, like, either the Traveler or, like, Paimon or whoever has is kind of like, what would you do if you combined all the elements? Like, that sort of thing. Like, it's a power. Whoa, my God, why are we walking? It's like the power is derived from what is happening. What did I just click on? The battle pass? Okay. Sorry, let's go to this one. That's fine. But yeah, I just realized that's odd. Like, that's an odd thing because you would think again that, like, the fake sky is green when the sun rises, question mark? I don't know, we would have to, like, look at the sky a bit more closely. Oh, is the sun rising right now? Is that what's happening? Hold on. I mean, we're also in the desert, though, so, like, this isn't the best time to, like, investigate that. I'm intrigued to see her reaction to Melody Time, which comes after Fun and Fancy Free. My mom may already be watching it. She's doing it for herself, and sometimes I just happen to be there. But, yeah, I mean, I found it very interesting. My favorite one was,
already.
Before we get into this, my favorite one was the, oh gosh, the Harmless Dragon? That doesn't sound right. The Sleepy Dragon? Like, oh no. He was like, he's not a bad dragon. He doesn't want to fight. Like, he doesn't want to fight people. Not helpless. That's not the right word. Anyway, it was the one about the dragon where, like, the guy brings, like, the childhood, like, book to Walt Disney, and, like, he's supposed to have a meeting with Walt Disney, but he keeps getting dragged around the studio. I really liked that one. I had never seen it before. I thought it was really interesting. Sleepy Dragon, that doesn't sound right either. like... The whole thing, like, in the children's book was like, it's a dragon that doesn't want to fight. I don't remember. Do you like the desert? I mean, it's a desert, right? Like, I mean, it's okay. Like, I don't hate the desert either.
Let's hurry over.
There's a lot of sand. I mean, they try to put in some plants. Like, that's nice,
Wait
you know?
a moment.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, Paimon, please.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes,
You're
I remember.
My assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Like, he's not wrong.
It's
Like,
General
he's...
Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the
Oh,
operation
well, that's nice.
Since this is a big case for
I'm
the
not a
Academia,
fan of deserts
we are
in video
prepared to give it
games.
our best.
Snow maps are fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like... It's a very large space. I think getting around is very easy, but like, I think the most interesting things to look at are the ruins. You know what I
I'm glad
mean?
to hear your sense of resolve.
And, you know, kind of the
Remember,
rock, like,
must
stuff, like, in
capture
the
them
background,
alive.
like, you know, in the lore about that, like, that's kind of cool,
They
right?
are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Okay, so Sino is trying to make
Understood.
sure that they do not kill
Everyone,
the people
Edomites
we're
are approaching
arresting.
from the west.
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Okay. See, this is interesting because what if our choices actually matter and like, oh, never mind, we're not fighting anyone.
Oh,
Okay.
what a warm welcome.
I was gonna
What
say,
do
what
you
if we can
want?
save everyone, or what if people die and then they die permanently and that like has a butterfly effect? But I don't
Judging
think we're
from
doing
those
it.
shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If
So
you
yeah, they're
value
just
your
putting
life,
on
I
the
advise
play,
you to
you
surrender.
know.
Who are you supposed to be? A
Like they're
Matra
putting
from
on
Academia?
the act.
I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
He has no weapon on him, by the
I'm
way.
not
I'm
here
like,
to
sir?
talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight,
Oh, okay.
wash our
Well,
blades with their blood.
they have to
Let's
make
show
it look
them
real,
we
right?
Eremites are not to be messed with.
Okay. Combat? Question mark? Oh!
Springboard!
Wait, so we do have to fight them. Can I kill the guards? Aw, man. I can't friendly fire? That sucks. Ah, that's too bad.
Retribution!
You forget they can summon their weapons out of thin air? I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm sure they just had them on their backs or something, but yeah, that's too bad that, like, we can't choose to, like, rough up the soldiers a little bit.
Ah! We have subdued them.
Oh,
The
sorry,
operation is now
guys.
over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel
Why?
in the area have been arrested.
You.
Look at the giant, like,
Archon
just compared to Sino, and the bird looks huge.
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh!
Oh! Okay, he just got, like, punched in the face.
Restrain
That
them
was
and
not
take them
a
back to
staged
Caravan Reebok.
combat
Count their numbers
approved
and send them to
punch.
the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, guys, I love trying to watch the cutscene and there's just a
Mahamatra's
fuck-ass
son.
bird.
I will now
Like,
take
he's
my
still
leave.
here!
If you need further assistance, please
Please,
come to Caravan
despawn!
Reebok
Is
and
he
ask
gonna be stuck there the whole time?
Understood. You are dismissed.
Oh, there he goes.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Okay, well. You find a safe place. Well, it looks like the exact same place we were in before, but okay.
Well,
Yes, things went perfectly.
that's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing.
I mean,
enough.
it was real, I'm
Once we're
pretty
done here,
sure.
I'll return to Caravan Reebok and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City
Thank you,
safely.
Sino. I mean, I always believed in
You're
you.
the reason why everything went so well.
Fischl is such an actress that even Oz is becoming one. Yeah, he was the bird was a paid actor. Can you... Sorry, guys, the fly is still here. Did I ever watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Yes, I think we watched all of it. Like, I think that I watched all of it with my mom, and then I watched that, and then I also watched Bewitched, like the one where, like, it's, like, the wife and, like, I think her husband knows, actually. I think her husband knows that he just doesn't like her to use magic. I love old shows like that. They're so fun.
I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her.
I wish I could be here for this, but my neighbors are here. Have fun. Well, don't worry, Sarah. Sorry, your username's a little dark on the Twitch layout, but yeah, don't worry, the video will be up on YouTube. I hope you have fun. Like, I hope it's a fun occasion, like they're over for, like, I don't know, like a barbecue or something like that. But yeah, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this has been a little boring. Like, the very start of this quest, I'm a little bored. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, okay, I guess we're kind of doing things, but like...
Given how well we know each other, I believe my message
like, I can't imagine people waiting, because, okay, so earlier...
He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so earlier, like, David and Arnold were saying that the reason why there was like, hey, do you want the reminder about forbidden knowledge, was because, like, there was a gap between Act 4 and Act 5. I can't imagine being like, oh, yes, I can't wait for Act 5, and then Act 5, like, this is how we're starting Act 5. I know it's important, like, we're setting stuff up and whatever, but, like, it's not very exciting, and I kind of wonder, like, if they were gonna keep us in the dark about the plan, I wonder why they didn't just start us doing the plan, and then they would have been like, oh, and here's how we did the plan. Like, why wouldn't they put us, like, in medias res, and then we as the audience are like, oh no, did we like arrest the Eremites? Like, did we like become eval? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we could think that it wasn't part of the plan, and then it gets revealed like this sort of stuff, that this was all part of the plan. But I'm like, did I need to know all this? Like, did I need to be here and see all this? You know what I mean? I don't know. I always found the final acts of Sumeru to be boring and drags. Yeah, like, this is kind of dragging on a little bit. I wonder why they decided to do this, like, as opposed to the answer just being like, we needed to pad the content, you know? Oh, hi. Oh, oopsie.
Insubordination, I summon thee.
Well, anyway. I didn't have a problem with Act 5 personally. That's fair. I think, you know, I've talked about this before, but this is sort of something, like, to keep in mind, especially when streamers, like, review or, like, criticize their games, right? Is that, like, playing a game and streaming a game, like, it's very different, right? So I'm saying this from the perspective of, like, someone who's streaming and someone who has to entertain you guys, right? But if I was, like, by myself on the couch, like eating my popcorn and having like a good little time, I probably wouldn't mind it as much. There's definitely like content brain almost, and then there's like when people play on like on their own, right? Because I'm like, my makeup's done, I'm in a wig, I'm so uncomfortable and nothing's happening. What is happening? But yeah, I think starting with the plan, I agree with you, Cookie. Like, I think starting during the plan would have been more fun, and then they could have just revealed stuff as it came on. Do you have a filter on the screen for Genshin? Yeah, I do, because my monitor is all screwed up. So if I didn't have the filter on, let me show you guys. This is how it would look for you guys. I don't know why, but that's how it looks for you guys. It doesn't look like that for me. And this is how it looks with the filter on, so... yeah, I had to calibrate that a little bit.
I created another universe.
But yeah, Bob, I'll have to check that out. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Interesting. We just started watching Mad Men, and they took it off Netflix. Like, literally, we saw the message going like, this show will be gone by August 1st or whatever, like, as we were watching it, and so now we have to rent it from the library, which is, I mean, you know, good for the library, but, like, not good for us. Act 5 is kind of like a heist movie, so there's a lot of preparation to reach the climax. Yeah, like I know what you mean, Marceline. I guess just like usually when I like watch or play stuff like this, they definitely do. Maybe it's a cliche and that's why they didn't want to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they didn't want to do it because it's a cliche sort of thing, but like they usually do that. We start with the plan and then we wonder how we all got here. Whereas like we're just talking to everybody.
Our part of the plan is the most important of
and
all.
I'm like, I love you guys, but like, what am I supposed to say about
get here? I already did 5 laps around the place, down 7
drinks.
Even did some clothes shopping.
I hope like non-alcoholic. Was she just taking like shots?
Keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
I know, right, Bob? Bob was saying, how dare they? Do they not know who you are? I was talking to Arnold and I was like, you know, Arnold kind of said the same thing and he was like, I'll send them an email right now. And I was like, would you really send Netflix an email for me if I asked you to? Would you send in an email to complain? I think that's so romantic. Obviously, you know, don't harass the poor customer service person. But like, just the idea of, hello, Netflix giant conglomerate. Like, how dare you take Mad Men off your streaming platform? My girlfriend was watching that.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll
Would
stop.
you be a Karen for me? Exactly.
All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get
She
moving
asked
and
for
take
no
care of this
pickles.
As soon as possible.
But yeah, I wonder what our part of the plan is then, but...
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the
Oh, okay.
known as the
Okay, so
Doctor.
things
We
may
need to make sure
go,
he
like,
won't
this
get in our
may
way
be
when we rescue
interesting.
Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Okay, so this, we may be, like, picking up with this, right?
We sure don't want him showing up. Ooh.
I kind of have a feeling, you guys, that, like, we are gonna kill him, but this is just, like, a segment of him, and there's, like, more of him somewhere else. Like, you know what I
Hearing
mean?
his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers
Courtly
in the academia.
Karening.
I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for 4.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're going back there. Well, that's nice that we're at least connecting this with, like, Act 1. Like, that's interesting.
If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust.
Okay.
So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor.
Okay.
Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan.
Well, hold on. Why would Tighnari... Well, okay, he's still... Yeah, but, like, he's rejected them asking him to come back, right? So would he have to go back to the Academia to find that out? Because that could be interesting, right?
Everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard.
You should be honored.
I
offer my services
I
to
like
just
this.
anyone
That
you
is
know.
cute.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer.
Oh, I like that.
Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
Yeah, we got the friend discount, okay?
How much more do you want?
Paimon,
Paimon,
she's just kidding, I think.
how
I'm
much
pretty
do
sure
I
she's just joking.
Hey, how about paying
Oh.
me with a smile? What do you say?
Guys, this has to be flirting, right? Does she say this to
Haven't seen you
Aether
smiling
too?
much recently.
Oh.
If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Guys, what is happening?
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Aw, thank you, Dia.
Looking good.
Oh,
This pretty
okay.
smile will become our lucky charm.
Guys, like, oh my gosh. Does she call Aether Smile pretty? Like, instead of handsome? That's kind of interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, men can be pretty. I'm sure all of you guys are pretty in your own way. I just think that, like, it's interesting if it would be pretty for him, too.
There are many
you know?
kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous
writing
one can bring
choice.
blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory.
Aether is pretty. That's
Let's go.
true. That is
Time
not
to pay
wrong.
a visit to Pardis DI.
I rewatched the My Little Pony movie yesterday. Bob, that's so interesting because Hunter just started watching, like, the TV show. Like, the, original's not the right word, but, like, you know, the Gen 4, like, The Friendship is Magic. She just started watching it. She's never seen it before. Are we having, like, My Little Pony Like resurgence? Is that what's happening? She does say it to Aether too, it's so cute. Aw, that's nice. I like it when they keep it the same and they're like, boys can also be pretty. I was gonna say men. Men can also be pretty. Okay, I am going to, so we've been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes now. I'm gonna take a break just to run to the bathroom and maybe get a snack. And all that stuff. Maybe we'll get rid of the fly while we're here. But that will let me run an ad and like stretch and all of that stuff. So yeah, guys, talk amongst yourselves. Who is your favorite My Little Pony?
For official.
Who's Calxiyn's I have never seen the show actually, so I don't know. I feel like I really like the Sun and Moon ponies. Like I like their designs, but like in terms of like the main, they're called the Fab Five, right? Aren't they? Or did I just make that up? Misinformation on the internet? Hold on, let me put my thing back. I don't know. I think it would probably be, like, I like Rarity's attitude. Main 6. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just like, Calxiyn spreading lies on the internet. Misinformation. Main 6, that's funny. I don't know why I just, like, made that up. Fab 5. I wonder who Hunter likes best. I would have to ask. But yeah, thank you guys. There's 9 people watching on YouTube, which I'm quite shocked, to be honest. Oopsie. I almost did something to the Twitch chat. But I appreciate it. It would be nice if you guys aren't subbed to the YouTube channel to sub so I can try to get 1,000 subs because then I get monetized. But anyway, I will be right back and I'm just going to run an ad while I'm gone and then we'll keep going. Yay! nice. I'm glad you guys didn't see that. Ugh. I ran right into the chair. Oh, that's gonna bruise. That's not good. Like, my chair, like, I ran into my chair, the one that I sit on. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, do I have no fine motor skill, like, motor control, or what? Oh, goodness gracious. Live YouTube channel? Live YouTube channel are you live on, and how many channels do you have? I'm assuming you mean what YouTube channel am I live on? It is Calxiyn VODs. So that's where I have all of my VODs from, like, when I used to just stream on Twitch, right? So if you've never seen those, and that's also where, like, I multi-stream. I guess technically I should call it, like, Calxiyn Gaming. But, like, you know, it's not like, sometimes it hasn't been just gaming, so that doesn't feel, like, correct. Yes, Arnold, unfortunately, I didn't register it as it was happening, and then once I realized it was happening, I was like, why are they pretending that she's a robot? Like, why are they pretending that she's not real? But yeah, this quest is, again, it's a streamer brain kind of situation. Thank you, DK, for the follow. You know, like, it's a streamer brain kind of thing where I'm just like, this is so boring. The beginning of this quest is so boring. Somebody save me. But, like, obviously if you were playing by yourself, it probably wouldn't, like, you know, it would probably hit slightly differently. I'm like, we are just talking. Check your mail? Gotta keep the electrolytes up, guys.
Fate.
Aw, Tartaglia! Why? Why did Tartaglia send us stuff? Wait, where'd it go? I didn't get to read it. Wait, okay, hold on. Hey, comrade, word travels fast. Sounds like you've been breaking through one impossible obstacle after another. Looks like your journey to get stronger is as relentless as ever. Gotta say, I'm proud of you. Not that I've been slacking off, of course. These days, I might just be strong enough to make our masters stop holding back for once and fight me with both hands. With a comrade and a rival like you keeping the pressure on, I've got no excuse to stay idle. At this rate, maybe she'll finally take me seriously and show herself again. But enough about that. Let's talk about your next stop. Okay, that's not our next stop. It is not Nahida. Should I keep reading that? It's too late now. I guess that's fine. Troops. Okay, the Zaritsa's destroying people. Are we, like, illegally talking about, like, insider information with Tartaglia? Like, the fact that he's telling us this, that's a little sus. Still be careful when the time, like, he's warning us. How about a warm-up up for a quick sparring session? That's so sweet. That's so cute. You can miss the reward. Oh, no. Well, I mean, somebody would have logged in. It expires in 30 days. I would have gotten it eventually.
Humble supplication.
He doesn't care. I think that that's hilarious. Like, he doesn't care. That was a very romantic letter, though, in my opinion.
Let's go say
hi. We should probably get that statue. Okay, it's too late. We already walked in. Oh, it's daytime. Okay, yeah, sure. Someone who? You always have pinged mail? I got a message saying that Robin logged in recently, so I thought Robin would just do it, you know? I think the bug reward expired already. Oh, I see. I see. Well, it doesn't matter to me that much. I mean, like, if I want something, I can pay for it. And I have enough free currency anyway, so, like,
Traveler.
It's alright. Don't worry, you guys.
And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Tighnari, we want to ask you about something.
Something really important. Please help us out.
All right. Then follow me.
Okay. I love how, like, the flower, Nahida, is listening.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay.
It's like a giant, like...
what is this important thing you want to ask me?
You know how they have, like, the record players with, like, the... You know what I mean? The big, like, horn, sort of cornucopia sort of thing? Like, it's just, like, Nahida's listening in through the giant flower. I want to know where he is.
Doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
You think?
Yes,
What do you mean you
I know
think?
him. Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
Okay.
He left already?
Yeah. He came looking for me.
Okay.
Can I ask what it was about?
I mean, I'm assuming it was about Calxiyn,
Sorry to
right?
ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is...
I do illegal things for a child. I totally missed that.
Sino, you say?
I love him so much. I think that that's legitimately... Okay, don't clip this on Twitter and come for me. Okay. I legitimately think that, like, him and the Traveler, like, that is the best ship in the game. Not, like, the best ship for the Traveler, like, the best ship in the game, period. You know?
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia.
It's Genshin Impact? I thought it's Infinity Nikki? No, I haven't played that in such a long time. Ever since they changed all that stuff around, I don't know if you know, Naruto, like, since they changed the opening cutscene and stuff, they have such a bad relationship, like, with the community right now, like, with their own community. I'm sure I'll play it again someday when they iron out, like, all of their problems, but it's quite a shame. Like, they really, like, fumbled the bag, you know? I'm sure some people still play it and still have fun. I was just soured on playing it, so I haven't streamed it in a while. Alcor? I don't know who Alcor is.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried?
Yeah,
that
you
we
guys are
might have
both...
made it all
Marceline and Mindfire at the same time talked about Alcor, but I don't know who, like, what do you mean?
I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me.
Okay.
You don't need to
Let's
tell me
lock in
anything
for
you
a
don't
minute,
want
you
to.
guys.
I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Oh, Hypatia. Okay.
Why would he want her?
And
so
what do
not
you mean
about
by
Callie.
take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told
Did
me
you guys see that?
Snezhnaya
There was
is
tree
imminent.
things happening in the back. Oh?
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Okay.
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more.
Why is he so friendly?
I
What?
remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Paradis DI.
Wait a minute, when he remembered something important. Guys, I think our theory about Alhazen plugging something into Irminsul is true. Like, I feel like that none of this, not that it's not actually happening, I don't know how to explain it. I also just noticed that the back of his outfit looks like a bird. Like, you see the eyeball, you can see the beak. It's Beto's ship. Oh, you guys were joking? Oh, guys. That went like whoosh, I'm sorry. That went right over my head. Yes, I have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I made a whole YouTube video about it on the Calxiyn Cares Too Much channel. But I actually am scripting another one, like a more video essay one, but it was a big mega discussion.
Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Okay.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Okay.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
I mean, okay, like, I know he's the Fatui, and technically the Fatui are, you know, diplomats and have, like, a kind of amnesty. Like, you know, Child was just running around Leeway. But I'm like, how is no one beating him up? Like, you know what I mean? Like...
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank.
Okay.
I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least
plague
be aware of
masks,
this?
right?
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me.
Yeah, I guess he's a scholar of the academia, but I'm like, sir, you work for, like, the bad guys. Like, I can't believe you guys are just out here in public.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Okay.
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation.
He sounds so mad. Like, he sounds like he's trying to hold back how angry he is. Like, that's
risky,
interesting.
And the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless.
It's
I'll pass.
That got me. What?
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself.
So he's delusional.
To a point of near insanity.
Okay.
I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on
Yeah,
the
I'm
topic.
sure he's just gonna kidnap
Still,
her. Like, I don't know why. Like,
really
shouldn't we have left Hypatia alone? Like, I'm a little worried. You know? Hello?
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense.
Right.
You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected.
What? Why were you expecting things?
I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today.
Huh?
What with her
What?
most noble
He's
majesty
just
of the
leaving
Tighnari
after all of that?
for our
Wait. Hold on. So are we finding out that he knew where Scaramouche was the entire time and didn't say anything?
There's still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Wait a second.
It's just as the academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar.
I love his
Sadly,
voice, though.
even with
I
all
love
of
his
that,
character.
You're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Interesting. Like, what do I really like his character, you guys. I didn't like, you know, obviously everyone on Twitter talks about Capitano, right? Or maybe it's just because Arnold's in my algorithm. But, like, where is the glazing for the doctor? You know, the doctor is cool. I like his character a lot.
Care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but
But yeah, if the Tsaritsa was calling all of him back, like, the Tsaritsa called all of them back during their conversation, so does that mean he knew about Scaramouche and he lied? Like, this is gonna be interesting when we figure out what's going on with Winter Night's Lazo.
He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone,
he's too bad for my
taste.
taste?
He's always looked down on others.
Well, he hasn't done anything too bad yet. I mean, I'm sure he's experimented on people, but we don't know anything about that at this moment. I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru. Like, I'm like a little bit aghast that you guys would just leave Hypatia undefended.
But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I'm a Dottore glazer.
I don't think I missed any details.
If you read the manga,
Frankly
yeah,
speaking,
I know. We probably should have done that before,
I don't want you to do anything
but
too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
We did not.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't
But yeah, I'm sure we'll find out more about him.
It's okay.
Like, in
I
this
have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started
what
because of me.
well, no, not exactly. Like, what do you mean by that? What is going on? Did you guys see that? What's happening in the background?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist
He has a
him
cool
with his
design,
research.
voice, and unlikable likability. Like, he's good to dislike. Yeah, I agree.
Hasn't he already?
I guess
you
glaze is not
before?
the right word because, like, glazing has a very, like, specific connotation. I just mean, like, hype him up as bad, you know?
Yes, but there's something
not like he did
about
nothing
this most
wrong,
recent
like
batch
people
of
might
letters.
say about, you know,
The handwriting and the tone are both
this
familiar,
and that.
but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter.
Oh.
One dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day.
Okay, so
and
that's like
3 dots stand for a rainy day.
You know, if the communication's
This has been
tampered.
a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
Interesting.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
Okay.
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple.
Interesting.
The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Right, because we don't know exactly.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts.
Okay.
If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia.
Oh, so this was like before.
If you don't see me there for an extended period.
Oh, okay. So this was like, that must have been a long time ago, though, wasn't
I'll
it?
stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
Wait, yeah, so this
Be
was
wary of
why.
any messages or
Yeah, this
direct
was
requests
like
from
even
the
further
academia.
back, right? Because this would have been before he got the
I must
request to
say,
return.
I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Right, unless I misunderstood with
Being
the
loyal
timeline.
to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity.
Okay.
Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I wonder, like, okay. I know that this is kind of hard to explain, but if Alhaitham did plug USB, like, against Sumeru.exe into Irminsul, I question whether or not some of these conversations actually happened in the continuity of how we've seen them, or if characters are just remembering that they happened, and then it's kind of like a paradox thing. I don't know if I'm overthinking it again. But okay, this probably is not related to what I'm talking about. Why is the background messing up so much in these scenes?
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can.
Oh, I see.
Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him.
I like how this quest
your own
uses
senses
flashbacks
and
to show us what we need to know instead of needing to remember a 10-minute cutscene. That's true. I just think it's a little bit like, it's confusing to keep track on, like, the time, you know what I mean?
We'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Because the doctor conversation happened recently, but that other conversation, it seemed like it happened maybe, like, even before we got to Sumeru, because the academia was trying to call Tighnari back, but then he said no.
Now let's go hunt
You know what
down
I
this
mean? Unless I
harbinger.
misunderstood something,
Oh,
which
by
I
the
might
way,
have, because
which
my
way did the
brain is
doctor
not
go when he
on
left Pardee's
fully
DI?
right now.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
See you later. I doubt getting into Irminsul is that easy. Well, I don't mean to say it's easy. I mean to say if we've broken Nahida out of the plan,
According
like out
to
of the thing,
Tighnari, the
Nahida's
doctor is
connected
leaving
to
Sumeru
Irminsul,
soon.
right?
I want to check if the doctor was actually
You're right, the
telling
Tighnari
truth.
Sino conversation was quite some time ago. Okay.
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him.
Well, we also
Just
can't
to be
just beat
safe,
him up, I
let's
guess, if
chase
he's
him and see
running
what we
around in the
find.
street, you know?
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
I mean, I'm sure he'll
We'll
go
do it
after
the mercenary
Hypatia,
way.
right? Oh, okay.
I'll find
Well,
leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
because it's kind of strange that, like, no one mentioned
That
these
harbinger may have
conversations
tried to cover
until
his
now,
trail.
so I'm like,
He still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts.
Hi, Lumi, how's
Maybe
it
that's
going?
just how arrogant he really is.
But But yeah, again, that could be like I'm cooking so hard that I'm burning the food, but you know.
The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry.
Hey, Dia, can you just wait a second? There's a Sealy over here. Whee! Oh my god, where is this? This Sealy is like really going right now. Oh, okay, over here, that's fine. Ooh! I mean, it was just a chest, but that was interesting. Like, I never noticed that little glow before, like with all of the text on it and stuff. Do you guys know if somebody's translated that? I know somebody's, like, people have translated the other text in the chasm. There were like the, I don't know, like the
just as I thought.
Text and then you touch it and then it disappears and all of that stuff, but those look like it had like, you know, runes or something, which I've never noticed that before with the Sealies. So I am curious.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
Okay.
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be.
Hi, I'm here in spirit. Hi, Robin. How's it going?
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Okay. Story quest. This is Act 5 still, I think. Unless you're saying that there's an answer to something in the story quest, but then I forgot. Which, it's been known to happen. Whee! But yeah, we haven't done story quests for any of the, like for her, for any of the other, Sumeru characters. Or are you guys basically saying this is the equivalent of her story quest? Like, oopsie. How did I? Hidden? Delete? How did I do that? Like, this is like as good as we're gonna get, you know what I mean? Like, this was kind of like how Ayaka and Duoimiya had like one in the middle of, you guys know what I'm saying, right? I don't know what Lumi meant either. I'm confused. Guys, I'm getting one guide.
Look! Fatui soldiers!
I mean, okay, but the Fatuis, like, they're everywhere. Like, I don't know what to... Okay.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Okay.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Oh, I was asking?
This
oh,
is
no,
a
no,
proper
no.
farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way.
Wait, very different way?
Maybe the way people
Excuse
talk
me?
Sumeru has rubbed off on him.
Wait, so...
It's always like that when you spend
No, this isn't the real doctor, then. This is a different doctor.
Perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Uh-oh.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be.
Yeah, this is not the same doctor.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is a different doctor. There's another doctor.
It seems like he's...
all smiles.
Now.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, did the tree manipulate him?
Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Am I supposed to be following them instead of listening to this conversation, by the way? Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna hide behind this pole, I guess. Is that okay? What about this wall? Yeah, that looks good.
The doctor is on that boat.
Okay, good.
So he told the truth after all.
Yeah, like, I'm like, did the tree manipulate him into changing his mind, or is this a fake doctor? Well, I'm already hiding, though. Okay, I'll go behind this box, maybe? How's that? Okay, but there's one, like, right here. Like, maybe I should go on this boat? All right, is that close enough? No? What about this one? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, go into the water like the Little Mermaid? There's a marker? Okay, hold on. Wait, the marker's over there? Oh, okay. Hide yourself. Well, okay. Well, I thought that my idea was much better, but okay. That's too bad. Oh god, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here. How do I how do I undo this? How do I get out? I'm stuck in the water. Find the marker. Yeah, I see now, but I'm like, that's disappointing. I thought I was being very stealthy, if you ask me. I think hiding behind the boxes is much cooler than just hiding behind this wall. But that's too bad.
This place
You'll just drown?
We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Yeah, like, I feel like he's been manipulated or something. Like, I feel like that, like, it's about what Al-Haytham said.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
He saw us.
That's okay, he's gonna wave goodbye, I guess.
Huh? Is he waving
Did we
at us?
reprogram his
It's
consciousness?
time to say goodbye.
Okay.
Wait, is
to the
he
things
the
we
only
loved
person
in the
on boat?
innocence of youth? Oh god. It's whoa, wait. I just had a thought. He's not gonna blow himself up or something, is he?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What is going on?
A few minutes ago. But now...
No. I think that I had a wrong reaction. No. We're dreaming or something. This is a dream. This is not real. He's manipulating our consciousness. So we have to remember why we're fighting.
So this was
or
a trap.
something. I don't know, but there's nobody around it. Like, I feel like this is not the real world.
Don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Okay. What?
Oh, no. They might
what do you mean?
Let's get back to Party's DI.
Oh, okay, well that's what I was thinking before, but this is even weirder. Aphasia once connected her consciousness to
I'm
the
afraid that she's
balladeer?
seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away.
Okay, that doesn't explain why everyone in the port disappeared. I understand the Fatui disappearing, but like everybody, like even the ordinary people, like that made it seem like we were not in the realm of the real reality.
They're going to kill her?
Well, okay, yes, Paimon. That's usually
Let's go.
what that means. I mean, okay, so that's weird. That was a weird... That was because the guard's right here. What did... Oh, everybody's gone. That was a weird way to frame the cutscene. They should have said all the Fatui are gone, but how did everybody else disappear? Like, you know what I mean? How did all of the guards also were gone? Like, everyone was gone from that cutscene, so I thought that we weren't, like, in real life.
Not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Could Del Torre cause illusions? They did say what happened to the Fatui, but nobody else was in the cutscene. That's where I got confused. I understand the Fatui, like, disappeared, but, like, then it was like there were no guards, like, the Emirate guards weren't there either? Yeah, like, maybe. I mean, maybe. That's a generous, like, interpretation that he caused an illusion, but... That was such a weird cutscene to be just suddenly empty. That's why I was like, it's a dream!
I believe we've
We're
already
stuck
made
in the
ourselves
dreams!
Quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardius DI for research purposes.
Okay.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already.
Yeah, so
I
they're
find
the
it coincidental
distraction.
that you chose
Del
to only
Torre's
come here
probably
today.
gonna go through the back door. I just wish they didn't delete the soldiers, like the guards that were in front of the building for the cutscene, because that was a little confusing. My thing, okay, here's why I was like, oh my god, is he gonna blow the boat up? Because everyone else had left, and then he was on the boat by himself. For some reason, I thought that he was just gonna, like, explode himself, and that was gonna somehow be part of the plan. Like, he was, like, manipulated to die somehow by the academia. You know what I mean? Kind of like the, you know, the Death Note. Like, L... kill yourself. I mean, I don't think that that's what happens.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears.
And I would know, because my ears are huge.
You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardius DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just
I love how
looking
he's,
for herbs.
like, I feel like he's talking loudly in case the doctor
With
can
all
hear
due
him, you know what I
respect,
mean?
Your baseless speculations will only lead to
Look
unnecessary
at this guy's
trouble.
mustache, too.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to
Fair enough,
I may
like,
be
that is
staying
true.
at Pardius DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
See, but I'm worried. While he's fighting in the front, they're grabbing her in the back, you know?
Conversation has hit an impasse.
Well.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
I love how he said that, but she's probably not there.
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
By royal decree. But yeah, I do think something fuckity-wuckity might be going on. Because, like, the Fatui soldiers...
Keep dreaming.
Like, the Fatui soldiers were saying that his personality has taken a turn. You know what I mean? Like, he seems happy and whatever. Like, he could be happy because things are going to plan, but I kind of feel like that, like...
Yeah?
Something weird is going on.
For so long that you don't know anything else now.
Anybody else? Oh, this guy. There we go.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go.
Yeah, see, we should have done that to begin with.
Try to sneak around and attack.
Yeah, that's what I said. You guys can't be that dumb, please. You should have done that to begin with.
Still here. Doesn't look like anyone's
What if that's not the real Hypatia? Like, I'm so worried that we're in some sort of, like, that we're already asleep. Like, she appears unharmed, but why is she so still? Like, I feel like this is all a trap or something. This is reminding me of when we were seeing, Durnazard, like, in the dream. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good.
Like, she's fast asleep? I don't know, man. I guess people can sleep, but... Huh?
So, you think this is over?
That's not good. That's weird that Paimon's cape is, like, in color and she's not.
What? The Balladeer is
here? I've missed that look of abject horror.
Oh, well.
You give me that look every time we meet.
He's just like he's sleepwalking.
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him, so he's a spirit or a ghost? Wait, I mean, I don't know. I kind of think we're dreaming, but then my other thing is, like, this reminds me of the people popping out of the ley line, like what was happening in Inazuma. Is it because I made physical contact with Hypatia? Is the Balladeer in her consciousness?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Uh-oh.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
Okay.
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
The Traveler looks so over it.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Okay.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Okay.
Hey, Traveler!
Paimon, can you please shut the fuck up? Like, can you be quiet? I'm trying to listen. But yeah, that's kind of weird that, like, we're in color and then Paimon's, like, kind of in color and then he's not at all. Like, I wonder, like, what the choice...
is nearly complete.
Like, what the idea
all that's left
was.
Now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. That's
interesting.
Laughable.
Didn't the doctor say, like, something about an exercise in blasphemy? Like, they're basically saying the fact that gods can be created in the first place, like, it's almost contradictory in the sense of having faith. Like, to have faith in something, like, faith is kind of not a tangible thing, but if you're constructing the thing that you have faith in, you know what I mean? I want to ask you a question.
What is it?
You're acting more friendly? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
But are you really okay with all this? The academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. This is extremely risky. Even if the academia's theories are correct and you manage to gain the wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself, and you will become the new Greater Lord Rukkhadevata for the academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god? I mean, that's a good philosophical question, but I'm sure he considered that.
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares.
Oh dear.
But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god.
That's kind of true. They designed him to be the puppet, and so, like, it's kind of their, like, somehow this is kind of A's fault in a sense. You know what I mean? Because you give someone their purpose, you could even say their fate in life, and then you're like, we don't need you, actually.
Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning.
I really like
the content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
This is really interesting. I really like this.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
But is he just talking about the truth of Sumeru, or like the truth of the world? Because that's, like, that would get interesting, you know what I mean? Also, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Does this not support the theory that Paimon is just sort of like a figment of our consciousness? Because I'll need them to go back and, like, we'll have to look around to the cutscene again if we can, but he's in black and white, she's in black and white, and she could still hear, like, it seemed like she could still hear us, but she can't hear him. So I'm like, hold on, let me look at exactly what Paimon was saying. What are you doing? Right? Like, maybe this part wasn't in my head because it's not in brackets, but I'm like, Paimon can't see him. The balladeer, well, no, hold on. So we said that voice, the balladeer, okay, well, she was reacting to us talking out loud. See, that puts a bit of a thing in it. Like, that puts a bit of a pin in an otherwise kind of interesting idea. Because, like, Paimon is not reacting. Like, the Traveler touched Hypatia, but I'm wondering if Paimon touching us, like, you know what I mean? Like, basically what I'm trying to say, David, is not that Paimon is connected to Hypatia, but that Paimon is connected to us. But it doesn't seem like there's any evidence of that because Paimon doesn't seem to be hearing our thoughts during this conversation. I just think, like, there's something odd about this. Like, there's something kind of odd about this. And, like, how Paimon is black and white, but then, like, other parts of her are glowing still. Like, maybe it's just because of how the model works, and, like, it was easy to make some stuff black and white, but not other stuff. But I'm like, I don't know. I guess I can't burn down the kitchen. I know, it's so sad. That's what I was wondering. I was like, because some people have a theory that Paimon's not real, or at least this appearance of Paimon's not real, and that she's just like, kind of like Venti, I guess, being a whisper or something. Like, this is a spirit or something, and it's like, Paimon came inside, like, came from inside of our hearts all along or something, right? So I'm like, This is a little strange, but see, if they were actually gonna plant that, they would have had Paimon react to something that we're only thinking inside of our heads, which they haven't done yet.
It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Okay. But we're not human. If that's what you truly believe, why did you keep your connection with Hypatia? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought. I mean, Paimon is given a look over here. But yeah, I guess maybe it's just her VFX, you guys. But like, this is kind of strange. Like, Paimon is real? I don't know if she is, though. Because why does she say that her legs are tired from walking when she's actually floating, you know? Like, I just don't know about that. And, like, the fact that it's the cape that's still in color is, like, that's what's throwing me off. Because I get the effects and, like, whatever. But I'm like, the cape, though? Why is the cape still in color? Why is the cape still blue? Is it because she's from Celestia? Like, you know, anyway.
You've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way.
Well, I guess people get stronger based off of faith, right? So she's the first believer.
She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I agree they're probably connected in some way, but people talk to Paimon. I guess what I'm saying, David, is like she's a projection, sort of. Like, not that no one else can see her and she's like in our heads, like we're seeing things that aren't actually there, but like that she's some sort of, you know, that probably doesn't help, but...
All gods need followers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
Hypatia
just
has
thinking.
Been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Okay. Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
Okay. If you truly cherish your follower, you should probably protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
It seems the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Oh, we're turning them against each other. See, okay, but Paimon, like, I know that she's probably just moving. The fact that she's looking at us, like, it's kind of like, that was it. She was looking at him, and then she changed to start looking at us. Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing.
Oops.
Has anyone ever told you that
mind.
you're not good at sowing discord?
Yeah, that's too bad. We tried. Maybe the real Paimon are the friends we made along the way. I'll keep thinking about it, David. I don't know how exactly, in terms of the magic system that Genshin has, I don't know exactly how to classify it. I don't think she's a figment of our imagination. I think, you could say that maybe we're almost sustaining her. Like, we are kind of, she's kind of like Ventus in Kingdom Hearts is like, hey, can I just stick with you for a while, Sora? Like, obviously, Ventus has his own body, and he has his own heart, and he has his own soul. But because he was damaged in transit, he's just like, you know, would you mind if we just, hang out for a little bit? So I'm kind of thinking of some sort of magical, misty, tinkle, woo-woo sort of thing.
The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god.
Oh, okay.
You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor.
Okay.
But I'm willing to give you a gift. Just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia.
Okay.
It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me.
He's so delusional! I just kind of love it. I kind of love how he's like, yeah, I am God now, and I can be merciful. I will honor you with my blessing.
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts.
Oh my god.
Gods have never
Wait, come back!
Reasonable.
I kind of wanted to know.
Paimon used thunder.
Thunder? Can it be the balladeer?
Couldn't see was the balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
I didn't expect that either. He's become milder somehow, but even more deranged.
Where is the storm headed?
Is he using the gnosis to change the weather? Well, maybe. I don't know. You tell me.
Danger. Let's go. Tighnari and Dia still must be fighting.
Oh my god! Is he gonna break the sky open? That'd be fun. Can we do that? That sounds awesome. Okay, so she's knocked the fuck out. I don't think we're finding any clues within that at all. It was a dark and stormy night. Does Sumeru even get rain? Like, I know that's kind of a crazy thing to ask, but like this is nuts.
Have the Fatui retreated?
Did he get electrocuted? Is he okay? He's sparking. Is he all right?
Hey.
Oh my god.
He's hurt.
He got stuck. You're in a rainforest? Okay, listen, Pedigree. I'm just saying, listen. I'm saying like
Don't
this.
Move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning
before. Oh my god!
You need to rest.
How does getting strucken by lightning not kill him?
Struck by lightning?
Oh my god!
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange.
So he protected
Lightning started
them.
attacking everyone. Almost
Interesting.
As if it were alive.
Yeah,
Luckily,
so
there
he
were
did it
only
on
2 of us,
purpose.
And both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes.
Okay.
There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of
You
lightning.
get hit by lightning a lot, I guess. I mean, but we're
all the
different.
Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Your wound, I'm really sorry. So see, that's a bad thing, that's also a good thing, right?
Why are you sorry?
It might have been my bad.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
She's okay for now, but I want to tell you something. Oh,
hey, didn't I tell
poor
you not to
Tighnari.
move?
Just in case.
I can't believe he got
Let's
struck
go
by
to Hypatia's
lightning.
place and talk about things there.
What was that? That was weird. It was a dark and stormy night. Okay, I wonder. Like, I'm just curious. This is for me. Wait, can we get back here easily? I don't want to walk too much. I just want to know. Oh, wow. Is it raining in the desert? Oh. It's not. That's too bad. I thought it was raining everywhere. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway. That would have been fun, but I get it, I guess. Sure.
Pardis Dia.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Can just show
no,
up.
I believe
no, why?
It is still
Oh, for fuck's sakes, no! Good job, Gal, stop! David, don't! You didn't see it! Oh, for God's sakes. Guys, there's no skip button with the cutscenes, right? Yet. You know, I don't advocate for a skip button, but like this might be one of the times where a skip button would have been helpful. I didn't know it would do that. Usually it doesn't let you leave. Usually it doesn't let you leave when it's important. You know what I mean? Like they're like, hey, please don't go. If you go, that action will have consequences. Every other time we have tried to leave during like a story, whatever, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like every other time.
For so long that you don't know anything.
That's horrible. This happened to me when the quest first came out. I was farming. No, I don't think we expected you to do that. Well, I didn't blame you guys, did I? I didn't mean like I'm saying like like why every other time? Why would Genshin do this to me? Like every other time we have left the city, there's been a message. Oh, that may be what you mean, Pedigree. I didn't mean you guys as in chat. I mean the game was talking to us and being like, no, don't do that, right? Like, it was
anywhere.
the game being like,
Traveler.
don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? The game was telling us not to leave.
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Why would Genshin do, like, why would they do this? Every other time where we have left an area, like, for example, right, when we were in the dream and we tried to leave, the game was like, hey, you might not want to do that, bestie, and, like, that's how you can tell that you were in the dream space. I have no idea why would they do this? I would have done that to replay the scene. I mean, I guess we can take another looky-poo at, like, the scene, but I wish they hadn't done that because, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, it was one fight and some dialogue, right? But, like, I wanted to see if the scripted rain was everywhere in Sumeru. Is that so wrong? Okay, so we touched her. Everything's fine. She's sound asleep. Paimon's relieved. Okay. Then this happens. Okay, she's gray.
So, you think this
We're
is
not
over?
gray. He's gray. Paimon's not exactly gray. Why? Okay, Paimon, you look, well, she reacted to us being startled, I think. I would say. I don't think that she heard that. She reacted to us moving erratically.
What? The Balladeer is
We said that out loud, right? That was an out loud thing that we said. So that voice was in our head. Balladeer was out loud. So yeah, Paimon does not seem to be hearing our thoughts. Or unless she's just pretending that she doesn't.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Okay. That's another suspicious line, right? You've given me that look every time we meet, makes them sound like that they're in a time loop again. Just like the party or whatever, right? The festival. Like, obviously he could be referring to when we saw him in Inazuma, I guess, but like you've given me that look every time we meet, makes it sound like we have done this breakout Nahida plan multiple times and we have botched it.
Where is he?
Okay, so Paimon is looking. She does not see. But she still, see, that's the weird thing. She's still kind of in color. Paimon can't see him. Okay, so is he a spirit, a ghost? Wait, is it because I touched Hypatia?
I can
yes.
hear all of your thoughts.
Okay.
You know.
Sure. Whatever.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party
so
Stee
he's
Eye
referring
and made contact
to
with
seeing
Hypatia.
her back then too. But I'm like, what if he's not? What if it's a trap? What if we've done this before and we keep failing? I don't know.
I didn't
I'm just
need
saying.
to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Okay. Well, sure.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you
Paimon.
must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Yeah, he's obsessed with us. That's crazy.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Right, he wanted to observe us on a fool's errand. Maybe that again implies that, like, he's seen us do this before and we have failed multiple times.
Traveler?
Okay, so this is when we tell Paimon to
My
shut the fuck up,
deification
which is
nearly
interesting.
complete.
Nearly
All that's
complete.
left now are just some
Okay.
final details.
Yes, I did take the love prospects.
Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it.
For a god as they constructed,
But this also
right?
shows that humanity's worship of God
Yeah, because
is
we...
a combination
It's
of
not
blasphemy
faith if
and
you
exaltation.
invented the god, right?
It's
Yeah, so...
truly laughable. Yes. What is it?
Okay, so I think that, like, maybe it's because he's merging with Nahida, or he's just in a good mood. Like, maybe it's something like that. Like, Nahida's influencing him. I guess merging isn't the right word, but just, like, because he's connected to Hypatia's consciousness. I'm assuming, like, that this has to be kind of through the ley line, right? Like, doesn't this, like, you know, with Irminsul, just like how Nahida was bouncing around, like, into Catherine and, like, all of that stuff? So I'm like, I wonder if it's, like, you know, maybe that's what's softening him, but...
I'm in a good mood.
But yeah, I don't know if we need to read all of this again, you guys, because we have already, like, we did already see it.
What do you mean?
You know... But yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. We know that because he has trauma.
Almost make you sound like a friend who actually
and he doesn't care about being human, right? Or he doesn't. Well, he says he doesn't, but I don't think that's true.
I was born to become a god.
And then we talked about this being A's fault.
This point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning.
Damn, we can't really. The skipping is not working.
The sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing.
Tell me, see, this is what's weird. Like, this is a weird thing to you know, have said. Like, you wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
You know what's interesting? This is probably, again, reading too much into this, but it's interesting that we're in a greenhouse and they just did that shot with the window, because, like, a greenhouse is a, like, encased area with, like, glass, right? And the light is shining through the glass, but it's not the real sun. So I wonder if this was supposed to allude to his whole, like, the sky is fake and the fate is fake and, like, all that other stuff he said during that event,
It'll be
right?
for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Because I feel like he's not just talking about, like, Sumeru. Like, I feel like when he says, like, when he's talking about the world, like, you don't know the truth, I feel like he's referring to everything.
She peered into
followers.
All gods need
we
followers.
Need followers, yeah.
So
like,
Hypatia
the fairies will die, right?
Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become...
It's interesting what dialogue they're letting me, like, push through. See, you're doubting me again! Like, again, I'm like, I mean, I guess we could have doubted him earlier in this conversation, but I'm like, I do wonder if, again, we're in a cycle. Yeah, that was weird how Paimon was looking in the direction he's in and then looked back at us, but...
How very amusing.
Yeah, we're
Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me as my listener.
If anybody just joined the stream and is wondering what's going on, I accidentally watched the cutscene twice. So I am trying to get us back to where we were before, but like that took a little while. Okay, Gnosis weather electrocuted. Okay, and I'm not gonna fuck it up this time, okay?
Oh, have the Fatui retreated?
How did we suddenly get outside? How did they do that?
I'm fine. Don't move.
Yes.
We were fighting, and just as things started...
Like, it's interesting to see, like, at what point they're actually acknowledging that I'm clicking to, like...
Luckily, they were only
you know what I mean? To skip through the dialogue?
Dad, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Poor
Why
Mr.
are
Feet.
you sorry?
I can only imagine him doing, like, speed running stuff.
Hey, didn't I tell you?
Just in case.
Venti mentioned he was undoubtedly the weakest Archon because he doesn't rule in a way that demands much belief. Did he say that? I don't remember. Wait, did we automatically just go in the house?
I understand my condition.
Wait a minute. We didn't, what? How was I able to leave the cutscene? Wait a minute. How was I able to leave this place before? I don't remember seeing this.
The more you understand medicine,
like, we walked in, how did we... Huh? Were we just in the right spot that the game just sucked us in? Because how was I able to even make the mistake that I made in the first place?
You can push through the pain.
he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
That's weird.
Sorry, traveler.
Isn't that weird, you guys? Because, like, the whole reason why this happened was because I was able to leave. But now we just teleported inside. We didn't see this, did we?
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he...
I was tabbed out, so I didn't see. Basically, I didn't have to walk back in the greenhouse, David. It just popped us back here, which is strange.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
Yeah, we definitely... So that was the game's fault then. The game let us leave. The game was like, we aren't going through that again. Just force her through there. Maybe. I kind of wonder if it was, like, supposed to do that and it didn't. No, what Venti said was that he was the weakest because he didn't rule over his nation. He didn't mention belief as far as I remember. Okay, so, Vetigree, you're getting, like, corrected by YouTube chat.
That sounds...
You're getting one guide.
Damn.
Well, not one guide, a couple guide.
Anyway, this is all way beyond me.
Almost the opposite, actually. But yeah, I mean, Venti does have the whole church, so I feel like that doesn't... Like, we can talk about what qualifies as belief versus, like, subservience, I guess. But yeah, I would say that, like, you might have just been standing in the right place, I guess. But that's hilarious that it just was like, nope, we aren't doing that again.
Every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in parties.
Venti's also full of shit. Archons derive power from their people and they worship him whether they know he's the bard or not. That's hilarious. I love what you just, how you said that, Robin.
Don't
like that, like, don't, like, take that at face value.
For your help back there.
Don't mention it.
Because, like, I would assume that it doesn't really matter if they worship him as much as if they worship the idea or the ideals that freedom provides.
If nothing else,
you know what I
the doctor
mean?
Really did have
like, they don't need to
to
worship Venti. They're worshiping the god of Animo and his ideas. I think the balladeer is the reason why the doctor's targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness connected to the balladeer she has seen as past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past.
Didn't we also see his past, though?
What could be there?
Like, we also saw it, so, like, wouldn't they want to kill us, too? For now, I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of, like... Do they not know that he's a puppet? Like, I don't know what would be there. Like, okay, so there's a couple elements of Venti's backstory. Or Venti. Oh, gosh. There's a couple elements. Hold on, guys. There's a couple elements of, Scaramouche's backstory. I have to pull my shorts down. The chair is, like... The chair is messing me up. Okay. There we go. That was so uncomfortable. They're like strangling my thighs. Cal is just too thick to stream. But anyway, so, okay. What was I just saying? I forgot. Oh, there's multiple elements to Scaramouche's past that A made him, okay, which I'm sure they know about that. They have to. How did they make Catherine without knowing, like, Catherine is from Snezhnaya. I'm assuming they made her, like, in Scaramouche's image. So I'm pretty sure they know he's a puppet, right? I wonder if maybe it's the fire then? The fire thing? I don't remember exactly what he said, but Scaramouche was like, I have the fire inside my heart, and, like, he lost it. So maybe that's, like, an important element to something. I don't know. But, like, and then there's, like, the person that died in his past, and then, like, his best friend who betrayed him when he found out what he is. But I don't see how that has any relevance to the Fatui, right?
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
Well, I mean, true, I guess.
If the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Well, uh-oh.
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would.
But
having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
The doctor was pretending to leave, but I wonder if it's possible that he wasn't pretending to leave. Like, okay, so we thought what was going to happen was that the Fatui were at the front door, the doctor was at the back door, and the doctor was gonna kidnap Hypatia. But what if what actually happened is that that was what was supposed to happen, but then, like, the Fatui still went ahead with the front door plan, but the doctor, when he got on the boat and left, he actually left. The tweak to his personality was Scaramouche tweaking his personality and forcing him to go home. Like, forget about what you've seen here, leave me the fuck alone. Like, maybe that's what it would have been.
We've successfully completed the stage of the plan.
Okay.
The doctor is out of the picture
I'm
now.
a little confused, but I think we got the spirit, you know what I mean? Like, I think that maybe Scaramouche sent him away.
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tighnari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI.
Is it?
Traveler,
okay,
it's
sure.
about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
You can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me.
All right, thank you, Tighnari.
My wound is not going to get in the way. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Imagine the doctor was at the back door when Scaramouche zapped him. I think Scaramouche, like, literally altered his consciousness and sent him the fuck home. Because if he can do that to Hypatia, and, like, I don't know why, like, maybe he could have done it, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he could have done it to, like, the doctor. Because the doctor would have been in a bit more direct contact with him, right? Hold on, what time are we waiting till? 19 to 21? But yeah, I may just run to take a quick break. Because we're at the hour mark, and I do want people coming into the stream to not get interrupted, but hopefully we don't get, like, immediately sucked into this when we arrive here. But I learned my lesson, guys. I'm not going to go anywhere that the game doesn't want me to go. But yeah, I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I won't be gone, like, super long. I'm just gonna run an ad and, maybe get a cookie or something, and then I'll be back, because we've only been streaming for 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna get to at least, like, the cutscene that Arnold provided in the thumbnail, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I don't hear anything. That's probably fine, though. Okay, let me read what you're saying, David. You will not get to the cutscene in the thumbnail unless you plan to do the entirety of Act 5 today. I mean, how long is it? Because, like, okay, so we've been streaming for about 2 hours. I'm assuming it's like 5 hours, right? But, like, I have a feeling we're gonna have a like, lopsided stream, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I'm gonna end yet, but, like, we may do, like, 4 hours today, 2 hours next time to finish it, you know what I mean? But anyway. Five to 6. Halfway point would be to stop before the thumbnail image. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going. But I thought that, like, I thought Arnold gave me that thumbnail because he had confidence, but he also gave me the Scaramouche one, so maybe I chose the wrong one, and, like, he meant it to be for next week, you know what I mean? But yeah, I will leave it up to you guys then. I will leave it up to you guys then when it comes, to, like, telling me when we're halfway. Unless we're halfway right now. Like, unless we're already halfway now, but... Yeah, he gave me the Scara one, but then he also gave me the Alhaitham one, so I thought that he gave me the Alhaitham one because the Alhaitham one was better. But I may have misread what he sent me, so that might have been my fault. He may have said, use this one for this week, use that one for next week, and I just didn't read properly. Yeah, I thought he did it because he was like, actually, this one's shitty. Like, oh, let's use this one instead. But yeah, I'll probably change it to be Scaramouche.
All right, everyone is here.
Okay.
How did
Lock
everything
in.
go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first.
Okay.
We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
Right.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tighnari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Okay.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part.
Well...
What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Yeah, definitely the Balladeer. I don't think he's working with the Fatui anymore.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back
So
in
he did
Nahida.
leave. I don't know. I kind of wonder if this is true, okay? Like, I think he was going for the funeral, right? But, like, part of me wonders if, again, Scaramouche influenced him to leave. Because the weird part is again, during Winter Night's Lazo, they're like, where's Scaramouche? And the doctor's like, I don't know, right? So, like, unless, again, our theory is that there's multiple versions of the doctor running around, and this one got called back by, like, Dr. Hivemind, like, if we're imagining, again, the Borg from Star Trek, right? Like, Head Borg. You know, the Borg didn't originally start with a leader, that was the whole point, but whatever, like, it's Seven's mom, right? Seven's mom becomes kind of like the pseudo leader of the, anyway. So yeah, like if we're thinking of it that way, I wonder if the doctor was like, all other doctors, please report back to Tighnari through some sort of hive mind consciousness. But I find that he left suspicious because I was so certain they were gonna backdoor snatch Hypatia.
So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tighnari's already
And that's what we were worried about.
Okay.
So, like, we weren't convinced he was actually gonna leave, but then clearly he did legitimately go. So, like...
Good.
You know what I'm saying, you guys? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Tighnari also asked us to tell you this message.
Okay.
Trust your own senses and experiences.
Which is suspicious.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now.
Okay.
To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well,
now what?
What else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Is he the leader, or am I? Like...
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
None of the Borg Queen... I thought that the whole point was that the Borg Queen... Like, the Borg Queen ended up, like, as Seven's actual mom. Because her parents were assimilated, right? I swear one of them was. But maybe it just had the memories of her mother, so it was trying to act like her mother, even though it was not, you know what I mean?
I'll hate them, Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't we be the one that's saying
so
something
you should
encouraging?
find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not
I love how Paimon is just like,
Fine,
okay,
whatever.
can we just move on, please?
Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess leaves it to my
I feel like that we could say something.
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment.
That's
okay.
right. So come on, boss.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
do you have to
saying.
say for the team?
It should be our job, shouldn't it?
Say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
What are you all doing here?
Nilu?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Oh my god, I feel like this was like 10,000 years ago in Calxiyn time, like...
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Oh, see, but she has her Akasha still plugged the fuck. See, well now, again,
group and
like, we're doing this in Sumeru. We decided to reconvene.
Weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good.
Damn. She clocked us. That's
Seems pretty
hilarious.
Interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important?
Okay.
With
Interesting. I mean, like we already said earlier, like David made a good point. If the Akasha terminal was a problem, somebody surely would have mentioned it by now. Like the fact that they're all gathering in the middle of the city, it's like maybe the channel is on, but nobody's listening.
Nilu,
like, you know what I mean? They
are there
aren't
any
that
breaks in your
like
performance
they
schedule
are
in the
not that
upcoming days?
important to eavesdrop on, you know?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, like, we're just revealing the plan in the middle of the city? Okay, sure.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and
aw, she's so
people
cute,
of
though.
Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru.
That's cute.
But you are awesome as well. That's right. I must admit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm scared for them. I guess, like, again, the academia doesn't think that anybody can threaten them, and so they, like, it's not like they have spies on every corner or whatever, but there's some things about this that don't seem very smart, is all that I'm trying to say, you know?
Then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much.
Okay.
Be discreet.
Yep.
You got it.
All the preparations are done. Now,
Yay!
can we finally conclude this meeting?
Tomorrow we're gonna save a god. It only took us 2.5 hours. It's hard to believe everything that has happened until now. And our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow.
It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right. So just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Okay, like they're not wrong, but like this is just really funny
I've had
to
my
me.
place to myself recently. It's been
What?
nice.
What does that mean? Like you live with other people?
Oh, nothing.
Let's all go home and get a good night's
Well, they aren't home? Like what do you mean by this, Latham?
So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Oh no, but then the last time everyone went to sleep, we got stuck, like we were stuck in the, we got stuck in a time loop. I'm just a little concerned, you know? Wait until the next day. Alhaitham does in fact live with someone else. Well, that's interesting that, like, we haven't, like, heard anything about that this whole time. Like, we're, like, dethroning the government. Oh, this is the break point? Interesting. I feel like I didn't stream long enough today. Number four. I mean, a 3-hour stream, like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. But here's the thing, I don't want to like keep going and then get tired in an hour and be like, never mind guys, I'm sleeping, I'm going to bed. Like I don't want it to be like askew, you know what I mean? And so maybe like it's fine, you know what I mean? Maybe it's okay. I am considering though, so okay, Arnold made a very good point like the other day. Or maybe it was this morning, I don't know. I'll talk to you guys as I'm trying to explain this. That, like, my Genshin streams are very far apart from each other, right? Because obviously, like, because of the Calxiyn Cares Too Much channel, I can't stream every day, like, all the time. Like, you know what I mean? I have to put my work into my usual videos. Like, you know, maybe if I had a regular 9 to 5, like, maybe I would stream after work during the week. I don't know, right? Like, you know, like, but because that's not happening, like, I need to make sure that I'm doing my stuff for my, regular channel, and then usually by the time I'm done doing that, I don't want to do anything else, you know what I mean? Like, I'm done after scripting, recording, editing, you know. Anyway, so all of that to say, what I've been trying to do is, like, variety Genshin Twisted Wonderland, right? But I am kind of wondering, due to the nature of the Archon quests, if I should, like, kind of almost alternate, if that makes sense. Like, still stream Twisted Wonderland, probably. Like, let's pretend, okay, variety Genshin Twisted Wonderland. Maybe it would be better to do, like, Twisted Wonderland Genshin the week after variety. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because if the Archon quests are only going to get longer, it does seem kind of detrimental to my experience if I'm like, it's been 3 weeks and we're doing the second half of the Sumeru quest. Obviously, I don't want it to be that long, but things happen. So basically, all of this to say, I'm wondering if I should stream again tomorrow. So that I'm able to finish the quest with it still fresh in my mind. Because Twisted Wonderland is structured in such a way, like there's books, right? And usually I finish 1 book a stream, which we were trying to do with the Archon quest, but I don't think that I can do that, like, anymore, because they are so long and they talk so much and they're gonna be like 6 hours, and so it's still the same amount of time. It's kind of like how I changed it in the first place, because if you guys don't know, this is kind of yapping. We're probably not gonna continue today, but, like, for the Calxiyn Cares Too Much channel, every week, I used to script record, like, if you're imagining this as, like, a calendar, right? If you look at all the little squares in your mind, right? I used to, like, Monday script, Tuesday record, Wednesday edit, day off, edit, like, on Friday, edit and upload, like, the video, because usually it would take me 2 days to edit a Calxiyn Cares Too Much video if it's under 30 minutes. Right? So recently, and that didn't leave me a lot of time to stream because by the time the weekend came, I was already exhausted. Like, I already didn't want to, right? And sometimes scripting would take more time or editing would take more time. So, like, that's how streaming fell to the wayside in the first place. So what I've been doing now is streaming every weekend, but then during the week, all I do is script all week. All I do is record all week, then all I do is edit all week. Because there is a mental tax load to having to think of a new idea every week and script that new idea, right? So I've been trying out this way, and it hasn't been like a totally successful experiment so far just because I got sick. I said this before the Uma Musume stream, but I was like, yeah, so my entire family's sick right now, hopefully I'll be fine, and then I got sick and I wasn't fine. So, not the most perfect experiment. It's not going, like, we haven't actually seen evidence that it's working because I haven't recorded the 3 Calxiyn Cares Too Much video, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm sort of thinking that maybe, like, I should change things around a little bit, because I still want to stream 3 different games. I don't just want to stream Genshin. I don't just want to stream Twisted Wonderland. Like, I want to make sure to have a variety slot, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm like, there may be too much time passing for my poor, like, disheveled, shriveling memory. You know, like, there just may be way too much time passing. So I do wonder, I know Arnold's streaming tomorrow, which is kind of problematic because a lot of people that watch Arnold also watch me. But I wonder, it's a thought that has occurred in my head. So we'll see. I mean, maybe to make up for not streaming on Friday, I'll stream on Monday or something, like, we'll figure it out. But I don't think it's a good idea to wait a week to finish the Archon Quest, is basically what I'm getting at. And so I will give it some thought. I'll think about it, but, yeah. So if David is saying that this is a good point to, like, cut it off, I think that makes sense. Especially because, like, in the context of the game, it's like, well, tomorrow's the plan. So this was, like, the big prelude to the plan, basically. Like, this was, like, you know. I said that earlier. Yeah, Arnold, we were talking about that. Like, we were talking about, like, what we were, like, I was talking about that exact conversation that we had earlier, because I'm like, Arnold is probably kind of cooking with that. Like, you know, in an ideal world, I could maybe go a week without doing any Calxiyn Cares Too Much work, and we could have Calxiyn streaming summer. But obviously, I need to have work backlog to be able to do that, and I don't have that quite yet. We're working on it, though. The backlog, hopefully. I've had a lot of trouble scripting recently. I don't know if... Hello, excuse me. Can I help you? Do you have something to say? Do you guys see the fly on my microphone? Oh, I guess you can't see him, can you? Do you guys see him? Hello? Do you have something to share with the class that you would like to tell the audience? Hello? Buddy. I can't blow into the microphone. I'm gonna hurt you guys. Okay, well, anyway. This fly has been driving me insane. I think I streamed Sumeru Act 5. What are you talking about, Arnold? What do you mean by that? I know you streamed Sumeru Act 5. Just move the mic arm? I mean, I don't want to hurt you guys. He's not moving. Well, alright. Anyway, just let it stay. Yeah, like he has something to say for the class. Are you saying that you streamed all of Act 5, Arnold? I don't understand the relevance to your comment, buddy. Okay. Clearly you're not intimidated by me, that's fine. Because you said, I think Arnold is cooking as if I didn't play it. I didn't mean, like, that you were cooking about that. I'm saying that, like, you're cooking in terms of, like, your logic for my stream schedule, which has nothing to do with you having streamed it before. You know what I mean? That just has to do, like, you know, I'd be in this situation no matter what game. Slap it off my microphone, my $400 microphone? Of course not. Anyway, So yeah, basically what I'm saying is I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I do really need to work on Calxiyn Cares Too Much stuff, so I don't know if my idea of, oh, I'll stream on Monday because I didn't stream on Friday, like, that doesn't seem like a viable plan either. So yeah, maybe I'll try to stream tomorrow, even though, sorry, Arnold, I know that, like, you're gonna stream tomorrow, so you're gonna miss it unless you stream earlier than me, but... Well, when I said that, it's based on the fact I know what the best course of action is because I also did it. I mean, I know, but, like, you know... You also stream longer than I do, right? But like this isn't just about like Genshin, it's just in general. I think I need to play things a little bit more closer. Even for Twisted Wonderland, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what we were doing exactly. I know we were just touring around the city. The actual story of the event and like the drama hasn't kicked in yet, but the last thing I remember was like everyone just turned around and they all got food, right? God of War, though, I mean, like, Ares was destroying the city, he's still destroying the city last time I checked, so that one's okay in terms of my memory, but yeah. This is not the best, it's not the best, but at the same time, like, if I had a real job, this would probably be the same anyway, unless I really had that energy to, like, stream after work, right? But that's, you know, boring stuff, you guys don't want to hear about all that, right? When I played Sumeru, I started and just didn't stop. I mean, I've done long streams before, but I just started too late today. Like, if I do a long stream, I need to start a little earlier, but like I said at the beginning, everything just went wrong. So I think that that's where I'm gonna call it for today, you guys. I think I'm gonna end now, go revise some of my Calxiyn Cares Too Much scripts, maybe, and so that way, I can say I was productive after streaming because, like, this technically isn't 9 to 5 in terms of, 9 to 5 hours, 9 to 5, 8 hours of work, you know what I mean? But yeah. Try to wrap up what I have for the summer event so I can get ready to watch Arnold stream tomorrow. Have a nice day, everyone. Well, don't worry, Marceline, we are also on our way out. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. Remember, Twitch chat, I will put the link again if you want to subscribe to the Calxiyn YouTube channel because I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. And that would help with me being able to stream more because if I made money streaming, I'd be able to do more streaming. Right? But yeah, I hope that you guys had fun and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you tomorrow regardless. I just don't know if I'm gonna stream